we are open to membership from all sections of the society. Number two, it's a centrist party. When we say a centrist party, it is basically a party that straddles between the center right and the center left. So we are at the center. We are a center party. Number three, also, we seek to unite the nation. So it's not just a question of being at the center, but that is reflective of the name of the party, bringing the country together. And last but not the least, also mobilizing the collective strengths and talents of all Ghanaians, irrespective of age, religion, or ethnic affiliation. So you can see that it's broad-based. In terms of political philosophy, it is at the center. We are taking the best out of the center right and out of the center left. And then also, we want to mobilize the collective strength of all Ghanaians. That is the heart of the... So the MPP is not doing that. It's on the extreme. The NDC is also on the extreme, on the left. But just try and understand the nature and character of Ghanaians generally. You can see that we move closer as individuals to consensus building, to compromise, to balance. That is the average Ghanaian. So for the first time, you find that there's a new political party that speaks very much in terms of its philosophy to the very nature of Ghanaians. Ghanaians are not generally extreme. You know, they're always in the middle. So they've always probably been waiting for a political party that has a philosophy that seems to bring everybody. The fact that you hear all these insults going on does not mean that people are happy. How many people come on in the media, on the air, that are making all this noise? The majority of people don't like that. The matter speaks for itself as lawyers. So if you are wondering now how we had all these talents within, let's say, a powerful party like the MPP, one of the duopoly parties, and they didn't seem to be celebrated and actually are claiming that they are doing well, then it shows that the movement for change, even though it was not a full-blown political party, was structured to allow people to unleash their own potential. And so it's very clear. And it's not only in that. It's the same thing with even coming out with the GTP. So how is it that all these gentlemen who were part of the MPP, they were part of the MPP structure, and they were not able to produce the quality, the level of quality of a policy blueprint, and they were only able to do so when they came out of the MPP into a much smaller political entity. So again, it shows you ethnic, religious, or secular basis. And it was called the Avoidance of Discrimination Act. So as soon as that act was promulgated, it required the then parties that had a sense of or a semblance of ethnicity or religion. Those parties then needed to transform into broader-based parties. So 7 parties came together and formed what was called the United Party, UP at that time. And some of the constituent parties was the NLM, the National Movement, which was led by Bafo Akoto, with headquarters in Kumasi. And of course, you had the Northern People's Party. So all of them came together to avoid being caught under the Avoidance of Discrimination Act and formed a broad-based United Party, UP. And of course, they still contested, but in 1964, the party unfortunately had to be disbanded because it was at that time that Kwame Nkrumah was able to get Parliament to introduce the legislation on a one-party state. Yes and no. But the yes part is because the United Party at that time, the old United Party, had some core values. And obviously, it was about unity, bringing all those parties together. It was also about fighting against dictatorship. It was about freedom and liberties of the individual. So some of these were the core values of the original UP. And the UP, again, also later on gave birth to the Progress Party led by Buzia, and then later on the PFP led by Victor Usu. So you could see that it has been a chain of party groupings based on the original UP. And we came as a group of friends, we came together as the Young Executive Forum to become founding members of the NPP. When NPP was established in 1992, we had already been in existence as the Young Executive Forum. Interestingly, with the same ideals as the United Party. So it became more or less obvious that once the NPP was being established on the back of the UP tradition, then the Young Executive Forum would naturally be one of the most vibrant and dynamic groups within the NPP. So I was a founding member of the NPP, a very senior member of the NPP. I've been in 2 administrations of the NPP. So in this particular case, the movement came out because we had disagreements within our party about the fact that at least I did not feel that the NPP was living up to the values of the old NPP. And a number of things occurred, and I resigned from the party. And then at that time, I established the Movement for Change because obviously the time was too short to establish a full-blown party. But then the principles that I stood for were still anchored on the old values. Yeah. It's actually a transition from the Movement for Change. You know, I contested for the 2024 general election as an independent candidate. And there were various reasons why I was compelled to do so. But we signaled even at that time that the movement was always going to transition into a formal party, whether we win or lose. So this move that has resulted in the creation of a new party had already been part of our plan and program when we started the Movement for Change.
Abosu gangwe. On your baby or your illegal. Or your old Abosu shaft. Old Abosu mind. Woja the ma ikrono. Intamune wa the whole baby on Abosu money. Yenye yedi di ma bapim da mbre wo mi. Now the year on the 5th Monday no. Now must put baha ebe di jumodubu ha no kware wanko ye. On the henya no friend them eyidi oyamuna oko assess a form ankasa underground mining rock mine out to level 25 abrofo no candidate for no we get the mamuna do to ho no 206 NDC wa abem no oya former president Atamaris owodo no that time na current MP owo pise hunu bare honorable Zonkudo no ye DCE or a DC on Sabos Cromwell Wofi. Into an amdoma or Coco Hoon or a Abosu Gofis Fono and one Kasai. There a Cromhano won't even far a dom awaha into a baya. The Mamunea Yelfi or ya shaft. One jam from Abos Grono and Pa Honorable Zonkudo. na former MP Honorable Bray na Tamis wogma go office for nya won ti ase ampa go office for so jetum e de damambo na ya hwe e de ma abosukro no na o de ma abosukro no abosukro no ona na wedidi abansi sabai oya MPP ba de na oba beji amna ndi free abosukro no ye nsem o de ma hona MPP fu no nipa na o de hona no ye wo constituency chairman wo friend chairman Abiam Kuntu o ti huni valley wada amuna di shani same ama oye ya 2016 17 aba pim 2020 na ya to abana yenwini MP no honorable Zonku ya no wini e opise huni valley ha na wam there the whole Ghana dey ni ponya president na ye yenya enim former president Akufo-Addo no wini nchitire ya kan ahamuna oyamuna wada ha kira obiade de ho six ya na 9 months for the 5th Monday ya waba there ahaya illegal me hunu nyina bebre wo social media henya ye hu bi what's ahaya illegal mining bankom da ahaya illegal ahaya o shafter ye guda wayan cooperative mining obilim ba yan community mining six ya no wayan cooperative mining yempa ifu guda wayan wayan hun krata ya bana da adwuma na hanu so yebonsu ansana ya adwuma nsu ni tinu brigade camp oho na yebonsu na ha wa twe akwa da bula nti yebon wana ase ya twinsu wana ase na esuru anyina wa da wa twe na amafu di adwuma wo dam na hanu tinti esre yempemfu ha no ya illegal wona so won bohwi no mbra no mbahwe gangwe no wa da ejin gangwe ni na mpemfu minim tie wo ndo ya gangwe bi but on ya dam na ote o yejina ya na nanam wodo todo gangwe nti yam da ote wa ha no nta ha ya illegal yogura wa cooperative mining
I say ya ba young hu your friend in su ana the forest you are ha ye kro first row e kro agrofo egu a o ye djuma oko down oko ye djuma wo bia for that tradition say ha o twa ha sia wo din sa cha no ma bo bia tima wo de ye djuma na nkeka ho wa ha de na so mba o no ma pija to ma sen e be sre say omumbomoden aban bomodin nomboa non tupe ngombra mbehwe adwuma na ye wo hase na nya adwuma ye di asai adwuma we abosu close adwuma we cut down and there ya beba wa abosu close nya fe mun call to the police station no mun konko bisa police commander regional commander over there how say you close your friend then down adwuma galam say your friend the community miner ye cooperative mining say close e dey to ado na di beba anya a bon afe na yen ba say betu yen nananum one century yen nananum ha de adwuma say adwuma yogu 1957 na adwuma go full mining nti audit omo katu honom no sa bon na ye fremo ye adwuma anya afe na yen ba e betu yogu yakwa me gidi some take pictures me how it is nti ye besre say mo bra na adwuma no onko so bia ntumi nya bi ye mafo ogua ye ntumi nka yan to be born or hade won do bebre of the bobia FD university for am amadu ko down certificate don da bet na office bebre o ko obi honum na ko bisan say ministers bebre ho and MPs bi ho obi bisan no why ganam say that if you best shredded mun bisa say if you are talking about cooperative mining now yan for one na won cooperative mining why you duma no cooperative mining duma na yan for na yan bisa won one so I drink a crowd one trim, one fan brand, I am back, I'm a buying on your back, papa.
A band, good or yeah, I'm the main of lunch or was at 20 or 2 in Ghana. Ubiato, baby, are there, cooperative mining. A band or the back. Where you find a community mining in front of the cooperative riding, or that bench a boss who yes, you had a boss who can't wait. Yejine boss gangwe no am the gangwe na am dem pefun won tiase nti e be say pefun no say binu fru baby ba ho na say be obaka different na yes round onye ho na na ode otu anamon bi won contact ye wo MC wa MP wa ha ye wo area council fo na ade nya asema fo nya wa otim contact won no hu aha no abos ko na ade kro na hol kodo no oho no otden abedwuma na ho wo say forest and now the bahari rock mining underground mining all shafter what boabo sukro ankasa ebinum de wie varsity ebinum kwa brochi ebinum titi na officer ani na fira aboso gangwe no one day they din gangwe no na all how agent gangwe no ide na ra ya wi empefu bakasa na say di no ya wi na asesa na because what gang na wonum do ya gang bi na ide unto by the meeting ya gangwe no ejina o wa hada da wa kwachi nti e be say empefu o wa kra ho so whatever down there ya one contact one for four down no hu no kola ide o wom but do yo okodo a ha no nye.
Wise so baby awa wo hwe me bia wa wo tie power 97.9 FM so me wakwaba and the Friday's edition of a power inside politics Jamaica Power mid morning inside politics you made na ye di browi edi am this year Nicholas ya Usiosen wo betimi Afro King Nicholas anti baby obi anchia kesen komo na ebojaye nti na efie weekend no be da ni na be sha say Friday anti bidisa baby a wo bia bibi adedin na bibi ai bokosa baby a wo bia nka che onu ebi no so nka nche ne ebi na monfento TVXYZ here wo digital platform no so free to wear saso na me pacho bebre wo ko satellite TV na multi TV and so ye wo so betumi ahwe dwumadie bi na wetie bi pepe to set metie saso na mo the nation's capital Accra mo Ashanti Central and Eastern regions in also mutie 97.9 megahertz and the FM no so de demo sa wutie bi na ye di dwuma na kama pa na bibia etumi akọ enkan asa my fast da mo duma executive producer of the show Mr. Kelvin Asante and then no fast da form so when he said e catcher adaje ni poso and so ye guso sa ebiom sa so and TV director Mr. Raf Jampo ono so ukọ TV a ono no director affairs a bibia ededin asa ukọ ho so obehu Abbas me aminu aketo Abbas asha mani a Yeriano, me who be da Abbas, yo. Oh, Abutreso, but I shamani boy pa Yeriano, I know ding, yo. And the Abbas so ho sound, Emmanuel Neti, Emmanuel Neti soon sound. Me back camera, sir, was studios are me way ya. Ube who ediwaha, Sasun obe who uncle willy, and then no kind 50s, sa won in some, no so owaha, or more bois, and there Francis a free editing room. I bass or bois den. Francis onu no ni mo beboa Sunday Friday or so produce binti o se me hu se Francis ma me kwa ma me pie nde waka na waka obi a wa ma me hu aye fe hwenhwen kama pa wo ba adwam ha wo ko TV room ho am se ken we de ne ne ma nso me fan se me nua ba obi ani Elizabeth Tego ono we se shem sunshine bobo ma me so me te yira pa they be arrive se ken am so lazy de me nua ba papa enti de eteno no ekuku da me na abo machi doma me de dwumadi de bro na sa na ye be hye dwumadi na ase no me yi kasamfonyi bi de trail baby awa wo hwe bia no galamse no sesi ani hu omo a se bi omo ye galamse a enya de a omo di nsuo na eye baby ne aboso gangway chese 90s early 90s ho baby no 1960 50 ho no ye penifo a na omo ye AB aboso go for some ne ade no obutumi yi pit ne bi de ma aboso for se omo hwe no omo didi hu MPP for be ye community mining say cooperative mining no omo ye ye se me ankasa metu anamon kohwe aboso gangway mema gangway ne dada wadwe no kra nye se ye bibie ye hu Peter level bia no mento so nsra level bia ne ye chese level bia ne ye be 250 meters 250 meters or 250 meters level bia anti obutu ya abrofo no omutu ya ko level 25 level 1 ye 250 meters na kyɛ level 25 ne deɛ ɛnyɛ easy but mɛyɛ ne sɛ ɛyɛ asase ase ne nti ɔmo kɔ a na nsuo ɛba bo mu tumi bɔ nsuo no etumi de gu ɛyɛ my friend sɛ koko bi ma etumi ma koko ne nduaba te sɛ bɔɔdeɛ mankedi no mu ne ade ɛma etumi fifiri enti wohu ne saa no sɛ bia wo baabi na wote galamsey yɛ kyerɛw ma ɛyɛ papa no we ne na yɛfrɛ no rock mining ɔmo mfa nsuo bia na ɛyɛ enti sɛ wohwɛ television na we yɛ abɔso gangway sɛ wohwɛ television na wobɛhu sɛ ɔmo fi asase ase o we asase nte ye buom na abrofo ne tu ya abrofo mo ba 1960 ho na mbe ye saade etu ya nti ekofom level kro bia ye 250 meters ne tenten o nti sesi ana mo kwa level ye friend say mo kwa level 11 but you say edu level 25 but enam say ya asase say to se bia nsu ba kakra nti ama mo ntumi nkondru ho nti no na wohwɛ saa cooperative mining ne abɔso gangwe fuye ya ebra adwe ne nti ase so fi sɛ obia wɔ kwan ofa so odidi nti wohwɛ we na ye wo mo wɔ ase wɔ mo de chisel bo no bubu na bi mo so mo de ne so mo kɔ ana mo akɔsoaba ni na ye eyi o nti sɛ ye ka galamsey na garden cell na ye ka ho asɛm a ye twa so aka galamsey na ɛyɛ abɔso gangwe die na meyi kyerɛ wi enya de a eni nsuo bi enya twaka so obese say baabo say Ben River ho no we de your friend rock mining nti na bi mo kan hard rock na rock mining na yet abo na omo de chese bubu na wase ho saa to omo de bubu a na omo aso de aba na omo adwo na eche say omo yima omo tell stones omo ya na omo de stones na go stones wo pe obetumi de kwa bi ekosi wodan wotumi de ye bibi ebi mo so san so tumi beje na omo de chemicals egu so asan atwe gold wo enti se ye ka galamsey na we ya aboso gangway de na ye hwe ono na obekọ no eye chairman sofo ene ye friend say de la guda chairman sofo Osman mo na ehwe so wokọ mo so na ye NDC ward eye ye friend say chairman wo ho eye chairman sofo Osman Dauda ene eye de la guda omo na ewo ho nti we no community mining we a wo hwe a ye ka galamsey abi mo hom fi say ye nsuo safe na ya say ye nkwa ye ne we eye pit ada ho enye nde sabon ada ho tete ya nananum na edidi ho aba nde enti bibi say no omo kwa ase o na omo de nsuo no anaso omo de abo aba na santo omo kɔ deep pa nsuo ho but nsuo no ma no omo tumi abɔ kakra fi ho omo kakra fi wa na omo aye we enti abo na ye hu na na ye gold o mo hwɛ ne ye abo na ye omo ye na ye gold we wukomu a agete se wukita tot na wudi rem because we ka kra betumi rem enti na ne ye ma we hu galamsey na ye tete no mo ye rock no a mo nse nsuo we wugina hɔ kra wonnim sɛ san na nkɔfo asase ase enti wudi wani kyerem wɔ eye Presian Rini Valley wokɔ eye takwanswaye mu ne ade na obo ase kra the same thing wɔ hɔ we mu edwuma mo ye no we ya bo paawo na omo awuram na bo no kra me no ye hu we wobom a wobu hu kakra de to ha wobenya gold wom nyame ehia Ghana na cooperative mining we mu na mpanimfo ebebo omo tumi aye se wo hwe ase na ye hu ne saa na me ntwa won tro a nipa be 5000 na wo asase na se nipa be 5000 na ehia asase na se omo kɔ baani enti cooperative mining no ema sebiwa omo ho nananom ahemfo stakeholders omo krom obi anya ne chefa obi enti we omo ye enya de obehe na nkofo bi fi nkran ze na ado den Dr. Bahuma won time na obi fi nkran ba se concession ya media we omo ba omo ye no omo yi bi manana omo yi bi ye we enti omo chem obia ho to no a obi enya bi enti nkura sa mine ni kwaso wo ho no wonkonko hu so omo nso asɛ da wonkonko hu sɛ ya sɛ ndua wonkonko hu sɛ ya sɛ forest enti we ye adwuma wokɔ abɔso gangway a tete na ada hɔ saa enti eye deep asase wo for underground mining eye deep we no na ebi abɔso go full some time no mo yi saa PT di amom sɛ ikroma no so endidi ho enti saa na tie enti sesebio yehu yete galamsey na ye wo rock mining we ma bo nko anom de adwuma nsuo bia ne omo se nsuo wohu sei omo ade omo chesel mokọ abo na omo abubu bi na omo ba we cooperative mining kra ekoso wo eye aboso e friend gangway me se nipa e sha asase na ase no wo hwe we na obehu omo so omo kọ bia omo aye registration o enti ma wo hwe obehu se obia wo eye ne tag anase obia wo ne card a esen ho nti wohu se ebe omo aye ne bibia systematically asase omo aye ne systematically omo machine omo gina so ba kwa amagina machine so na omo kwa asase na se onso obia card ne san ho no nti obi owo ho bia no munim edwuma omo ye machine bi omo gina me kwa asa to omo na ase eyi no lift no omo gina so a na omo nyina akwa asase na se rocks ni bi na omo akotwen aba no machine atwen ode aba ma omo yiye no nti galamsey no yentia but me kase de bia no surface mining ne no ma be say yensuo wo be ko na omo de champagne esi nsuo so na omo bobubububu na omo se nsuo won ha wo mo operate enti se wo hwe we na wo be hu se machine we ni na omo gina so na omo kwa asase na se we no omo san abo na de wa asase na se yedigu so na atwe aba nti ono operate no mo hu ahoma no na otweba me pa cho mfo nya ye hu aso we hu ye friend saying when we say nsuo bi da baby nsuo bi en na baby a say netie enti galamsey no ibi mo ya no krogen bi mo ya no kama enya de abo na ode aba no enya de obehu se ye say forest enya de obehu se ye say ye nsuo ayenom ne ade eno na wo hwe enti cooperative mining na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the nation's builder His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wohu reset man bi ni enya de eye ade ha oman no ana ha adwene bia enti binim se mpanifo so owura ama kofi buamo omohu mewom omo ye real mining small scale mining ha wo maya omo register na wo ho no wo hwa omo bia wo card wo ho nti omo ni mo bia ho be frema omo behu obia wo okwa asase ba na ode asan ho kofie ba oba na wasan abeje cooperative mining sa na ye beye no enye MPP die ya omo say omo ye community mining wo behwe no na omo akọ na obekọ chairman secretary na omo hye ho ni pensia ibi mu kura atumi kofa China fo na omo abehye ho na omo ye me say ye nsu esay ye forest aye bugu na China fo na de sa surface mining ne bae on asase ne ntu nkwa asase na omo tutu asase na ye ne basaje egu ho na wokwati se obo ase timam kan na takwa nso ayem pressure ni valley mu a we mu de ne yade a eda ho anya de ye sense ase bubu ndua bia wugina ho kwa na omo asase na sia wuhu enti sesia no sometimes no ibi mo tia ye tenkra ha na ye kana galamsey no gaden se na wo ho but galamsey na ye kana nya ni nyina na ese niema underground mining ne de ona ye nananum ye ya de besi nde ande wo mo de surface man wo be kona champagne sinsuo mo bu enti adwuma ya hwei me ankasa mo ba na nkɔhwɛ adwuma me no ye hu ndei how ye kwa asase ase say we mo de ni fibie ni ho we na cooperative mining yes so mpanimfo boa na o matoto bibia yi wo hwɛ systematically bibia da so pepepe but o mo de na o mo say nsuo abas mo say nsuo bi wo hɔ ayibra wo galamsey de o ma say ye nsuo ne ansase na yi sa video siri bibra na me ma difference no Ghana fu hu aboso gangwe je hu ye hu so o ma say nsuo bi asase ase underground no mo kofa ba nti we no eche se enye sankofo no mo say yensuo ni na galamsey small scale mining but wo hu nsoso no nti wo benya mo ma say nsuo ni bi a videos ni bi wo ha yo ni bi bra na me nyinkira Ghana fo na ye hu omo say ha ba hu o the first one na me yi no mo hu excavator bi a wo ho ode nipa na na ode ne chese no kobubu ba mo hu China fo na gina ho no mo hu mo ha wo musi say yensa ase enti na no galamsey no ewo mu mienu small scale mining illegal mining we mu na taye illegal no mo hwe nsase o ma say no omotutu so aye basante wo be kono nsuto na ataataa ho we no ebewe he na bensuo bi he kwaye mene wo hoi omasɛ no nti we mu na ɛsɛ yɛn nsase omo no omo de excavators na nam nti asase no omo bubu ndua kwasa asɛm am kan na da hoi wa wo hwɛ television wahu sɛ omo te ye friend say ono omo te so no chamfa nsuo anipa no mo awo mo si asɛ nsuo no asɛ ye water bodies here rivers here streams ni ade mo ha wo mo ye nti aban no edwuma oyɛ no nine mo say we mu na wo tu omo so sa we mu na say omo de how e brain we mu de na friend surface mine no omo gina won say I love you said e bi mo so friend I love you wo gold for no ha sa na omo ka no won chamfa nsuo na omo gina so omo ye ne sa mo hwɛ ha omo asɛ ye nsase mo hwɛ kwan a omo afa so asɛ ye nsase omo ya asase ne baba ama nsuo ataataa ho asase na ya asɛ ne no te we say mo wie a na maka asase na egu so kama mo de we excavators na obubu ndua oyɛ ne ama mo omo tubes na da ho no na omo hugu nsuo no ya adwen dey very serious very serious. Na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama aban papa bampa ono no wetu omo so santi wehu a nine most for a blue water gas for no eno na omo say omo niam no we say Ankobra River Ankobra and champion omo yes adi mo excavators pon mo fia say asase hosem se bibi sa ekoso hosem mo hwe ha wo ma ya asase ne basa nine most for ne ye adwuma sana blue water gas no so information omo de ma mpanifo mo so tu hamrama omo bu adwuma mo ha wo mo say yensase mo ha wo ma ya niam basa hosem hwe excavators e pa mo de sense ase no we me ka say surface mine kra betumi anche yentwam because surface mine ye nananom tete na yenim say underground mine na ye wa ha but won ha wo mo de surface mine sense ase hwe nsase o ma say no ye jego sa na ye basa na nsu atata so sa te wei koko rubber niam bebre betumi adua te mo wie no na maka hwe na gu so kama na asase na da ho bibi na ebe se adua na ye dua enti me ka say ya nananom de mine na ye nim a ewo ho tetetetetete no underground mine ne de hu se bibi se ekoso he excavator na o makofa yo under the watch of Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo excavators are ebegu omanga no be 10,000 be fain yan register ba kokra MPP fo abanya one na san kofa China fo no makoso o maba a bibifo no kra no China fo no tumi kasa concession we ye mo bia enrem na o mankasa atum ha adwene wo hwe ma ekoso a wo various site ahoro wo call forest and kwanya forest keko forest reserve atema wontumi akonta mine mu etumi bobo mu ebe wura mu a wonna nano ahemfo mu di nkomo mutumi ka ye ho ana obi finkraba o say concession we media omu ne hwe ka na o mabehim na o mu excavators na o mu betu asense asene sa mo hwe o enti yensuo na aye basasa no ensuo river ye no nom eno na kanun nam so mo de nam so wo mani aye eni aye basa me kwata krade na me ra ho because wo kwata krade e fra baby be poso wo kwa wo be fa bridge so a wo be hu hawa river pray ni aye na me ra ho se akrade ye na mo funi ye do no ma kwache wo no mo say mo no chamfan na mo niema no enti yade a moma ye nyina ye mbo aban no de bia me ka sesa ibi mu nsem o mo ka state of emergency na enyo no na ebe solve hwe sansem na bi mu CSO sneka state of emergency enyo no but ye betumi aboa na san kofo mo say yensase say ye forest ye yomu na afi ho. That's the best way hwe nsase o ma say no we ye de we na twaye ya di drone into wo hwa kwaye paa green na da ho a omo roma omo essence ase eya rehosem papa ti sa state of emergency abimo sori ana omo ka ye declare state of emergency no ebi mu ye adwuma papa o na state of emergency na wo declare na nti obi ye underground mine na oye rock mine no kwa asase a wo si declare state of emergency ye nja amondo mo so nja ayine to abra bi mu we mu surface mine ye ntumi any first kesemfo yi na me yi first ye ntumi ni we e che se mbebra wo baby a wa wo hwe television a wo tie me enya de a e che se efa ebakwa mi di kan yi omo kwa asase ase ekobubu di omo achisi kobubu abo ebe ene ma ye hwe o se buebra enti o se nya ene na mi mo hwe o we ya abo na omo kwa underground kofa ba no enti wo hwe ekwan na omo asai kwaye no ni we ya difference nim enti we declare state of emergency sa ibi mo ye adwuma papa ibi mo so sabi bi kra ni document bia na omo sensuo sa nkofo ne no se ye tu omo so sa na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama honorable Kofi Amaboa vision amanya na mode cooperative mining na cooperative mining idi no kra ye me de omo anka na sa akekewu omo se responsible cooperative mining nti bi ni bebre na nka se tetenkran ha mesan blame media no hwe ebansi akofa lawyer ni na lawyer ni ka galamsey asem onu ankasa practically on konkohwe financial experts no ka galamsey asem onim bibia about what is going on ya tetenkran ha ya nkonkohwe we anamontu ametu ya mekohwe bi na mi yi kire wo no enti se wo hu we na wo hwe momu sensu bubu ye ndua na wo difference no ye ntumi ma rock mining ni underground mining ene sabi omo ye surface mining bubu ndua ese ye nsuo no enya pe sana tie entumi nya peda what I say ibi mu ye krojen we ne rock mine yakwa asese akohwa aba chairman Sofo Osman Dauda mu chairman de Laguda mu wokọ bogoso mu a wo be hu ken mu alaja alasa mu edwuma mu ye Ebenezer Agbanyaga mu Dan K mu edwuma mu ye wokọta kwanso aye mu a wo be hu jata mu edwuma mu ye kama enti state of emergency ready to mean declare sa ebe hia say omo sensu omo a obi kra license so onye me fata sa nkofo no na o say yi omo fi system no mo na bibia etumi konkan enti ende meyi mfonyin kakra ma wahu ma eko sa underground mining how omo yo omo sensu kobubu abo ene na yehu no na omo so omo sensu say kwaye ene meka ho enti megidi say wosu amache bi no wo cha na wahu difference no but eto se bi a ya ka ho asem no so ya ye botin kron na ye kohwe na ye hu a ye kan na ya kan yi waja se ye kan na ya kan yi bebre na declare state of emergency when declare state of emergency abra wan kesan call down nkohwe mewum sa na tie nti utu anamo no kohwe meti a na unse sana garden cell na etwa so kan galamsey no ibi mo de krojen susem bi anim yen sei bibia na bi so de no mo bubundua sei ye lance ne sei yensuo nsonsuan wo mo no nti ne kasamfoyin kakra meyin wo hu nsonsuan no embre tombre so no ye betumi achechire mu ye mamu asomahu yenim se omo ye adwuma ye no ye register omo wo eye cooperative mining nti secretariat no me amenua Pedro mo omo ahase omo na omo kasa tete omo mo ye nkama na omo so omo nya nie nso nine mo se ne bo adwuma nine mo so mo koso mbo adwuma mo say adwuma no munyi omo na mfim na che se bibia entumi enko enkan saa na make us say so Granada kura owo Caribbeans omo prime minister be PM wo Ghana ye betumi akwa abro be PM wo Ghana how etie ne nkomo de tudwa moma ye nkwe Granada prime minister be PM wo Caribbean islands ye nuanom bi before a slavery na omo kogu ho no omo bi no nti oye tuntum pa say ya me yenkoti abro bai munsem
historical, and we believe that rather than the ocean being a barrier to our relationship, it must rather bring us closer together. And we are happy that your visit to allow us to continue with the rapprochement that we've been engaged in, especially with the MOUs that we have signed. One being the MOU on political consultation, and I'm happy that yesterday our two foreign ministers could sit and have that consultation so that based on the shared values that we have, we can take common positions at international meetings. And so we are happy that that took place yesterday. We also have the MOU on trade, culture, and education. And my hope is that your visit will deepen that even further. We have the MOU on visa waiver for each other's citizens, which is in operation. We've had a few complaints of a few Grenadian citizens, who didn't have a very good experience, but we're asking the Foreign Ministry to sort it out so that we can fully implement the visa waiver for all categories of passports, diplomatic service and ordinary passports. Our two citizens should be able to travel freely between each other. And so it's something that we'll work on to make sure that is fully implemented.
We recognize the importance of trade because it's trade that, in fact, led to the dark middle passage, the transatlantic slave trade. But obviously, we want to be able to trade and grow economies and make sure citizens benefit from a trade that is progressive, that is deliberate, and looks after the well-being for citizens. So I want to express my deep appreciation for hosting me and my delegation. I appreciate you just came from China. It's an incredibly long way. And so for you to make time in your schedule to accommodate this visit is deeply appreciated. It is of profound significance, and if your schedule will permit, and because I think it is some significant lead time, we'd love to welcome you to be with us on that day, because I think it demonstrates, as I said, the deliberate bridge building, but also a significant reminder of our past and the importance of ensuring that future generations.
It is Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Na wa welcome Granada Penia or Prime Minister Obepiem or my Ghana and na wo hwe wo television so kama no on say aban papa ba how no Ghana the shining star of Africa na wama Ghana economy nearma the ye and say attract ye nuanom mu fi Caribbeans so etumi ebepiem nti Granada no ofi aba Prime Minister yenua bibini owo Caribbeans no so aba oni omo didi nkomo nti mpanimfo na ochi omo a omo Jubilee House no omo didi nkomo ochi omo no we ayankofa yenuanom ebibifo no so omo ma ayankofa no mu ayeden kama pa nti we ni bibia yehu a efe Excellency John Dramani Mahama abra welcome omo eba the Jubilee House nti metene no a yeso yehu no na yakwaye nima na mepacho the finance minister honorable Kissel Ato Forson, the finance minister. Say Ato is forcing the dollar. Ato is forcing the foreign currency. Now the CD is appreciating and Ato or force Wakasa on IMF economy Ghana economy honsem. Mepe se beko na equity on so aba.
The outlook looks very good. We have enshrined into law a number of structural reforms that will ensure stability. And I believe that Ghana is on track not to reverse the gains that we have made. In conclusion, I want to say that Ghana is on a measurable recovery path, reflecting in the number of things that we are seeing. We are seeing stronger macroeconomic fundamentals. We are seeing our debt levels declining fast. Growth is projected to rebound strongly in the last quarter, driven largely by the private sector and real sector. Inflation is expected to ease and remain single-digit by end year, maybe better by next year. We are on course to achieve our 1.5% of GDP primary surplus by end year.
Enti the eternal say the finance minister wo hwe kwan a offer so bo adwuma na nsen dollar ni peja no mu kakra no se hwe mesan force mo asan force mo ma say sia no yakọ 10 cities kra obon ho modin ye papa enti bebi owo bia no ye ka say NDC wo men na ebi ni honorable Dr. Kissel Ato Banforson ono no ti IMF phone kra ni age wo kwan a aban no afa so a obo ejuma na minister edema education minister in charge of education honorable okay yakwe anima menti honorable Haruna ode ensem atodwa efa no free SHS ye private schools so omode omo ho room no ho nti yebekọ na yekotie asema ono so ode atodwa na sesia mepiem kra ne se ye private schools no be 25,000 students na be benefit efi free SHS no ho na per head bia no for student annually no obetumi enya na bible ho ka 994 Ghana cedis per student 994 Ghana student per student bia nti em say manoso supporter abino or they support private SHS no ma yankɔhwɛ na ma akoso no so Honorable Haruna no so nensemo de tudwan yenti mra
vacancies declared by you of the 70 schools that are benefiting from this pilot stands at 70 at 44,000. Government have been able to place at least 25,000 to the private schools. Otherwise, that 25,000 would have been without schools, and that could define a terminal end to the career of many young people, students. So government is committing to provide a stipend of at least 250 Ghana cedis to support the transition of that category of students moving into private schools. That's negotiable. We'll still discuss as and when we can help you to up it. We'll be able to do so. Ministry of Education shall not pay tuition fees. That's part of the understanding. I should thank you for that general support to government. Ordinarily, you would have insisted rightly and justifiably that government should pay for tuition. So momentarily, you are not for profit, but for the provision of the public good. I recognize and thank you for that. And then trust me, those of you who impress government in the implementation of this will compensate you with some infrastructure intervention when.
Enti Honorable Haruna Idrusu na ayate enenkano. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kan sasemi na bebre na fi se ontumi nge say free SHS no obetumi ama aso private schools no so fi sa aban dada no one de okaso ontumi nge anti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama o kan sasemi na bebre na aso ontumi nge but make us say wetumi aye anti say aye free SHS no omudi ra private schools no so ma bibia etumi akonkan anti eno na ebeto so no hwe portion of NDC 2024 manifesto na the next NDC government will okaye so obehwe now abolish the double track system to restore a stable academic calendar anti obest any free SHS no to cover students in private senior high school eno we a promise 2024 manifesto launch a course anti onye ya na waye enti manifesto no part ni bi na yetu abroma woso wehu no enti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the previous government yebeka ya na private schools ni super enti make us say there say abibia didema aso private schools no so aye ni jesempa enti de tene no we ya ban papa na ban a se bi odwe no bia ho eno no enti se abam sa na eche say the promise is fulfilled anti yekoyenim mamembo the mayor of Accra baso the mayor of Accra Honorable Michael Nipapo Alote obo adwuma papa wo ko makola wo fa CMB ho wo hwe market ahoro a under Accra Metro a obo adwuma Honorable Michael Nipapo Alote wo obo adwuma say si anchenkan no kra no wo de kai rakra wo braye na say me nemu a na me nemu sa idwomfo ma na so odin na nyese meyo mpem ye peniye na say mokotena bomi aka atwi form so na ya rehosem meyo odom nti o sheda ma mo de red ink paint afa ho a ya chese montena pavement na ha na mo nton ade si wayɛ ne kama but ɛto sɛ bia na bi mu asoɔden moma yɛ mboa no na adwuma no ɛnsi pi na nsita yɛ nyinaa na obi a ɛka mɛyɛ yɛ ade o mɛyɛ yɛ ade o ɛnyɛ tirimɔden but adwuma no ɔyɛ no yɛpɛ ne yie pavement so kaa kora nyɛ baabi ngyina baabi a ɔwɔ mu asi kwan kora kaa ntumi nwuram ɛyɛ na ɛyɛ awerɛhosɛm na mɛyɛ adwuma ɔyɛ no moma yɛ nsom boɔ mɛyɛ because akra mɛyɛ wei akwanya ɔyɛ adwuma no ɔsɛ ken mɛmɛ yɛ field marshal enti ɔyɛ adwuma kakra wɔ office bia ade bia na wasi krom ɔbɔ adwuma ɛdeɛ mɛyɛ no ɔte sɛ ɛyɛ Michael Nikpapo alote ɔbɔ adwuma enti moma yɛmboa mɛyɛ no nyɛ adwuma no adwuma ɔyɛ no debi am kasa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo ne wo mpanimfo a mu yɛ akra mɛyɛ ma yɛn nyame nhyira mo ɛkwan a mɛyɛ ɔyɛ adwuma no ɔna bɔ kɔ so bɔ wɔ adwuma wate wo ne wɔ adwuma ɛfo a mo ɛyɛ Accra Metropolitan Assembly ɛkwan a mo fa so bɔ adwuma no mebɔ maba so na mama Accra yɛ fɛ bugu so yɛ adwuma Accra mama wo fa market no mu a na yɛ wei o sɛ adwuma ne deɛ wo benya nkɔfo mbɛyɛ obstacle mbɛyɛ barrier ne ade but we jump over saa na tie nti meyo kɔ so bɔ adwuma metaa wati ha wo si wo yɛ wɔ adwuma no obi ade adanse sɛ no korɛ wo baaye nkran ɛkwan abɛdi dem obi a hu sɛ mɛkɔ so no ɛfɛ yie nti meyo nyame nhyira wo adwuma a wo yɛ ɛho me de wo ambɔ adwuma mɛtena ha kan wo yɛ MC wo yɛ mɛbɔ wati because you reset Ghana aban papa aba sɛ wo nya appointment na sɛ bi wo bɛyɛ nneɛma bi amboa yɛ bɛbɔ wati meyo ne yɛ adwuma yɛnka meyo wo bɔ adwuma wate yɛ tawati side politics yɛ tawati pa nti honorable Michael Nikpapo alote yɛnyɛ ode ne wo yɛ bue wo bɔ adwuma regional minister yɛ maame wo so yɛ adwuma pa nti munum so a monhwɛ nkyɛnkyɛn mun bɔ adwuma no ma yɛn na yɛhu sɛ mo yɛ adwuma na bibia ntumi enko enkan saa na ɛte sɛ Dr. Agbozo wa ha bibia abɔkɔ de mo krom kwan no pedifo aba ho bia mbɛyɛ amam kama pa nti meka wo krom bia ni mo krom kwan ho krom kwan mbɛyɛ amam kama pa na bibia tumi akɔ enkan saa nti ɛde ɛte no bibia ofie ɛhɔ bɔkɔ de yo Agbozo Herbal Clinic mamenka na asɛm nkyerɛw na Dr. Nhyase nja akasɛmu no nka ho asɛm hwɛ meme yɛ obi oni mi bia enye doctor bia enye obi oyɛ adwuma bia na mesoso no so me sim pam akɔ no ho akɔhwɛ ne adwuma a ɔyɛ anya kra me papafo mienu na aban agye ne tuo omutu anamɔ kɔ ho mo frɛ me bɔ ma baso me Mugabe ya directing nkɔfo man kasa abɛ testify akase papa we ɔyɛ adwuma yi this ɔyɛ bɛma na ɔdɔ bonada first na hoden no wɔ pa besi a wayɛ mbrɛ me kanfa Agbozo ama wo yɛ ɔba na me pa akyɛw bebre candidate mfanfo yɛ sɛ edepu ana kanfo sɛ edepu a how can die sisi how ɔkɔ bɛboa me pa akyɛw ba bi ɔso onya feeling da because nneɛma bi na ayɛ osi akwan ɔkɔ bɛboa bɛma ne ɔba gonorrhea syphilis chlamydia mo hamo mokɔ bɛboa amma ade anyame ehyira so ne de no munya de ne bi ɔkɔ bɛboa yare ahoro a wotu anamɔ nkɔ a Dr. Agbozo bɛboa ɔwɔ nkran close to Kwashiman Chief Palace wo wokɔ community 25 do wenya ho so ho Kumasi so wo ho enti abroad komo be yi wasum ne ti no uti a wetu anamɔ akɔ waso bɛfrɛ na we di adanse Dr. akwa baby
meje so ken
Agbozo mo bo adwuma
ye bo adwuma nyankopɔn adom ɔn sɛ sɛ ofuru dua pa ɛna ye pian na onyankopɔn no so ɔbɔ ne soro ne asase no sɛ ɔyɛ ade yɛ a ɛna wɔno nso ɛde ne hyira egu so na mema enchia soronko ɛna medi free Agbozo Herbal Clinic ɛde bremo empanyifo a mohwɛ Ghana so free amampanyifo so obi biara so ahemfo obiara bituchema obiara bichia obiara Agbozo Herbal Clinic yes no man has an expiring date yen moto no na ma menka ne sei obi a watu anamon edi ye moto we atu anamon aba ye nchen no onyankopɔ hata soro adrawroma ne nsa ensim from da eto pesa wo ba na wo to wa wo de oduru ha ka se no man has an expiring date udu clinic hono ma de pai moto ni keke na moto no ankasa mpo no etimi sa mema yade. We say no man has an expiring date. Man do not expire. Bema bie ni ho awotwem anane bema wuo. Na mom no yade nkitinkiti baby mu ene ma nipa ne bema ewu. Enti Agbozo Herbal Clinic ye say ye ba ne amankokurafo ni ameka kire mu a mo sesebi mu anyini mu a mo sesebi wedi 67 18 to bema ewu no age no e number sa na ye ba beka kire. Enti mu a mo dwene sa no efiri na ekosa waka bia kasemanka ne yi efiri say no man has an expiring date. Agbozo Herbal Clinic e moto no yade ben na etiti wo na wodi akini na unya ho adru unya ho ayaresa fabre mi Dr. Agbozo fabre Agbozo Herbal Clinic otwe di ampo nyankopon na mabofra ketuwe so be hye wani monyam efiri so nyankopon no akasa ne si hene onu anso de tu enti so nyankopon dim dia mabofra te se me na wose me meka kire se tuana mo bra me nche na mesa yade aka hunu se oni friend so betoboa ne na gina bibi so enti se wo yade bi how now premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, prostate enlargement, and I say, oh, your diabetes, arthritis, or rheumatism, and I say, oh, hemorrhoid, some problems here, my boss, infertility, and a how low sperm count, and a how about what did you work from? Online on Saturday, ni na so de ba Agbozo Herbal Clinic. Yen ena nyankopon de nimde na mai ye be saw yade. Ye be mo waduro, ye be your test, ne de wa fa fidiem, na ya hwe yade kro no bi o de dre de be ma no so nyankopon na me yansa so e be ye adwuma e ma ho ato. Iti yade bia etete woni pedue no no to anamo na fa bra Dr. Agbozo ana Agbozo Herbal Clinic ye nchen. Agbozo Herbal Clinic ye kira kwan no ye won kran. Ye wokumase ene ye wotema. The numbers no nafa the numbers no to what the T message ni nyina wi na wo sama sorry a na wa frɛ na wo ni akasa T asɛm no eye numbers no tworo na ebia na wo tikem ebia na usi ebia na unimre enkran hanom ye number no 0241 75 02 82 eno ne akra 0241 75 02 82 eno ene enkran number esan WhatsApp into be to me kran so edu message afa WhatsApp amai ena de etosum yenu no eye kumase eno so ye WhatsApp 0553 41 77 52 0553 ene ye kumase 41 77 52 0553 41 77 52 and at Tamaya 0557 40 26 96 the sexual weakness expert and I'm all kinds of sexual problems say infections bang and a gonorrhea syphilis and a udu we bechara Agbozo Herbal Clinic. We obema na utie me na wo poor blood circulation. Umoja no tumi ne afusane yi a signs and symptoms ebema on say ma omu ha. Secondly no uti wono mu a na onsa onan obe bi e sheki. Ubon se edu anadwa untumi na se unya signs and symptoms we bia na kire se untiri no mu na mu asisi a moja no tumi ne afusane e ba sa bema kra was a problem no a obema ntumi sorry if you say moja na ewu yimu no eno ene ka ho ebua ma ye bema sorry into ba Agbozo Herbal Clinic ye test ahodo ehwe the circulatory system no and sana ye hu be a problem no it is say oh any kind of problem ya mabobo so ya free ye numbers ni go screen so and now team already so 0241 ene akra e ma chiche numbers no inti fa baby awo bia ne de and the whole Ghana baby awo bia so man kase ye kwan wa o northern region o western north o western region o Oti region o Ashanti region o eastern region we Volta region for baby biara wo central region baby a wo bia me ka wo bia bomodia say wo betu anamo aba Dr. Agbozomi nchen na me pa cho enkokrafo na wo mo ba no wo mo kwa na mo sa to ayeyi nyum ehira say Dr. Nyame nhira beme biara wo sisi eye wo ya wo trase a wo sisi mu yi wo hwim enu to trase enche no asan sori sa mema no okompa so a enche na wajem ana obi ho no mo ne bema no so sori a de ma ne ye ni ebe sori kama woni wo ba no ekwa akoye bibi no obi wo no mo kra sabi during the process na ade ne kura wure mu no ano enu ano na atiko wa wo ne hwe mi wonim se oyire ka kire wo se ana asantifo be se eja guchem hwikasem yebu bebi se wonim se eja eguchem nso udiri agro kopem se obi ebe fa oyire ansana bom say sexual weakness is very dangerous. It is this kind of problem one people are bra Dr. Agbozomi nchen men kon show ho akomfo men ko ye ho boni bi na mum sexual problems no fa be dan me e bia na wo de no kokobu na hawo uja wo na ya na wo kokobu epie na abete ho moja epai efiri woto uja wo na de bia problem se wo ya abofra wo ya abrante wo ya akokra wo sa problem wo ya fa bra Agbozo Herbal Clinic e be san ya de wo ya maami panyi wo ya papa panyi wa nyiri kakra wo widie mu ta hwew wo ya abrante ababa wo to wo widie mu badwo hwihwi waposo nyina tumi ye mmere obi wo hono mo ampa bo ahye no a efiri ne nan kura wonim sa bibia firi ne nan wo severe joint pains waposo ni nyina ya wo ya de hia ne se wo de weni be kire Agbozo Herbal Clinic nyankopon ya adomo a ochira ye share adwuma ase Saturdays bia kopim the following Saturdays it be say a whole week ni nyina ne ye adwuma Sundays no obaba ye nche after church ye share adwuma ase 7 o'clock AM kan anopa na ya pon 5 PM it is o ya de bi won so na mantra han kan no nchire so mfama me see the whole Ghana baby o bi ahwehwe ma kina kwan na wa yare san wo me nchen o nyankopon di mu it frame wa number we so won kan ya nyankopon adom chena no patutu no yire muntu anamo na momra male genital cleansing ye sha ase from ochena enti wa sabi mpreduasa who infections ketinketi oba ojonso to be se pampan wom be ma ojonso pampan money e udi jumso na chi niam fita bi fru be mem eba oba ojonso niam bi fri wase eba enu tide bia utimi se pampan wo ho waya enko bra Agbozo Herbal Clinic ye bebo wo wajuju onaya juju onsa juju untumi nante bra Agbozo Herbal Clinic utu onu ma no weni so echi ne onante kakra no akoma boye o setenase bra Agbozo Herbal Clinic numbers na betimi afre yes so no na mebo bium no se owo enkran ene ni important mo a ana wo Eastern region ha ana mo a mo ben Accra no Greater Accra no mo be frɛ 0241 75 0282 ye kira kwan ne tie mi ye ebi a wo frɛ na ye ntumi mfa ya ana se a network problem fa direction no na ba wa hwe kira kwan enkran ye wo Kwashiman we are adjacent Kwashiman Chiefs Palace ye ni Chiefs Palace no and they share the same wall into do Kwashiman me bia no bisa Agbozo Herbal Clinic on be kira so no mo abronsan so no 0241 enkran 0241 75 0282 yade biara ehye wontumem usisi eye wo ya oba besia uta akotena uko utun ade okrum utena se kakra na usisi ugina kakra na yo setrans wabre dipedua no ohawa bem bra Agbozo Herbal Clinic na yenye treatment numbers on 0241 75 0282 eno yenkran uwo Kumasi so amomfrɛ mu amwo Kumasi nyina no munhia Agbozo if you watch echo nyina from 7 o'clock AM anopa echo kopim 5 PM Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, Sundays after church ni nyina ye adwuma enti pacho frɛ Kumasi na only doctor nka so 0553 41 7752 Kumasi 0553 41 7752 ena tema 0557 40 26 96 enti tie me mu amujamo na ya na mokokobo no eba no me pacho saa ya de no yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛti ɛwɔ yɛasom nti sɛ wo sɛ makasa wie na masɔre mpatwɔ frɛ ɛna ɛkyena nyankopɔn yɛ adom a yɛyɛ special treatment ɛkɔ this week wei nyinaa ɛkɔ kɔpem next week couples treatment ɛna yɛyɛ anaasɛ fiancé treatment ɛna yɛyɛ nti woba afa wo girlfriend di w'akyi anaa woba afa wo yere di w'akyi na woyɛ test na wo yere no so yɛ bi yɛhu bɛrima no problem no na yɛhu ɔbaa problem na yɛasɔfo ama mo de bia no mmarima nko a na ɛbɛtu anamɔ anaa ɔbaa nko ɛnyɛ motena ase akyɛ when was the last time a mo mmienu mo bom ɛkɔhwɛ mo ho ayaresa nti sɛ moba discount kɛseɛ wɔ hɔ mo a moyɛ couples nti wɔkyena kɔ no nyina couples week Saturday wɔkyena a special day paa ɛde ma premature ejaculation erectile dysfunction hemorrhoid honam yaw wapɔ so wonante ano wabrɛ w'ani so biriw wotumi yɛ hyehyehye edu anadwo a wontumi na wode w'ani bɛkyerɛ Agbozo Herbal Clinic 0241 ɛnkra ha 0241 750282 ɛna wowɔ tɛma ɛne ne mpɔtɛm a community 25 Savannah Junction 0557 4026 96 ɛna wowɔ Kumase 0553 417752 mepatwɔ yadeɛ no baabi ɛhyɛ no mɛnha ho mpo na woba ne yɛ testa yɛbɛka kyerɛ sɛ woyare se problem biara ɛda wo so no bɔ mmɔden asɛ wobɛfrɛ Dr. Agbozo ɔnsa adwodwo ɔna adwodwo wontumi nante wayɛ mmerɛ wapɔ so nyinaa yɛ weak woyɛ adeɛ kakra na wɔ sɛ wotena se wobi wɔ ntumi nante ha ne ha na ɛwɔ sɛ wotena se w'ani so nyinaa biriw wote aseɛ obu a wo sɛbio mpaboa hyɛ no ɔkɔ ha ne ha na mpaboa no kura yi a wonim sɛ mpaboa yi afiri nan ne nyinaa yɛ yade a wode bɛ Agbozo Herbal Clinic ɛbɛsiesie ne yɛ mo wadura mo ano a saa problem no nyinaa you come back to your normalcy obi biara no bɛ stabilizing your system na wahu sɛ yes waba treatment papa fie enti baabi a wohwɛ me afiri the whole Ghana baabi a from was 0241 750282 ɛno yɛ Accra number Kumase for ɔsɛ kurom 0553 417752 ɛna tema 0557 402696 enti bebacho mo a onye kyena Nyankopɔn yɛ adom mo mmra ntem from 7 o'clock am anopa nipa 10 na mo bedi kan ba no ye be test na ma mo free ɔkyena nipa 10 first 10 na me ba no test na mo be bia no e free enti Nyankopɔn yɛ adom a sorry ntem de to anamo sɛ o ba Agbozo Herbal Clinic oba o de bob mrane ne keke no man has an expiring date o de kan no keke kyerɛ me no keke no ɛsan yade na o de aba no mu half edema Agbozo Herbal Clinic is no man has an expiring date enti ba bia wo na o how yade a dokoro wo no ama me ni wan sɛ de if yade Brian Chen na obenya home 0241 ene Accra 750282 from me ni nkoma ɛna tema 0557 402696 and a Kumase or say groom a 0553 417752. Me sorry, na me mashata wale happy birthday. Madam Wase.
Okay, it's one shatter and then the birthday oh. Until Lizzie catch him so Kobe and the baby dream. Kumo. Okay, baby a dream I am called Kaje Abwa for Grato. Bakumi no me and sa. Yaba, me who be asked here the 12 so.
The National Petroleum Authority hereby cautions persons engaged in illicit storage and trading of petroleum products to comply with the regulatory requirements to operate in the downstream petroleum industry. The NPA Act clearly stipulates that no individual shall engage in any commercial activity related to the importation, exportation, re-exportation, shipment, transportation, processing, refining, storage, distribution, marketing, or sale of petroleum products in the downstream industry without first obtaining a license from the NPA board. Failure to secure the necessary license and properly regularize operations will result in confiscation of petroleum products, prosecution under the law, and decommissioning of facility. For more information, contact the National Petroleum Authority on 0302 550 380. You can also visit our head office located at Jolu, off the N1 highway, or any of our regional offices.
Hi, I'm pleased to introduce to you Cancer Mixture, a herbal mixture for arthritic pain.
Arthritis, it's me. Cancer Mixture, no, Cancer Mixture, no, Cancer Mixture.
Yeruba Biara na Nudruo, Moria, or arthritis. Cancer Mixture, obey your Juma when you put your inside. I'm a place in the grand.
And in Fidina, menu, on your market for your button, I want one menu for. First, baby, I'm from one Sanka, Senior Susan, Bonibiara, home doctor, and I report for FDA Med Safety App Nodo.
And Katui, FDA App Nodo.
Hi. Now let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda formason ya funumu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi me ben fie pi nanso ne yam nyono da. Se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom. Anka ne ho ato no dadaada. Ulcer dro de eno ani Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture.
Ankom ni nkyeremu.
Ulcer ye kura eto ye funu ene ensunu etuma wo ye funu ekeka wa wogire ho a enyi ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a kope Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatanya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age edwadie nkratoyi yi atom.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GA West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
Obrebo eye adwumada eboa eyam aduane eboa eyi nsa free ni peduanim na eboa woni pedua ma etena ho yi nanso wonim se niema a yedi na yenom timi ma brebo ye adwumaden sen pote
me hu da me brebo ye adwuma pa ebia se me ntumi ye bibi boa me brebo
ani
And nothing what the left it from the Moses Clinic, we have our center about herbal food supplements. What says it? Pa the barber, ama a year, Jumayi.
Now, anything you ma.
Fatopa yenu, and no panny anymore. Na a boama brabo ye Jumayi. Sunny a beya, a bit me and yam a Jania woody, a sissy pijanimo, a ye moving see.
And no, I'm a brabo can't.
Ubenya Live Kid or pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets are ebeo. Sa wope dodo so to up. Fresh 0244 06 8447. Live Kid, wawo brebo, wawo nipedia. Edro yi enye ma apemfo, ema omomanofo, ne mmofo a wonya mfie dumie. FDA agi dwedie krato yi atum.
Mesamo wakwa babiom edeba TVXYZ so baby a wo hwe me wo TVXYZ so wo tie me power 97.9 FM biso ya me wakwa babiom baby adru yaje nkonya atan so aye bedi nkomo ye wo eye Kofi Ebusuapeni wa ha Kofi Ebusuapeni ye senior eye communicator the mother national communication team edema ND Samayuku o ha sa so na nche list wona na eye Poku osoba be cancer ono so ye executive director edema Gag se kuku dame na me no mo ebedi enkomo na me ho bisua ye de abro papa panti enche ye beti Kofi Ebusuapeni nka na ye didi nkomo na Kofi Ebusuapeni say or say a fan small scale mining and seminal edena akoma so pa Kofi bibi aboko de akra
kin bokoda
fanse kakra apem kakra
pedo ka fanteu
okay apem no me de
okay
ba jo bebi afie
boko na muzoe
so nyame adom che mo yesi mo mafim odra
yasim na unze ekwa apem na nkasa ne
mamponfo ne ade no ye
ekwa apem ne yedi ohum ena odwira
okay
yedi ohum ena yetwa odwira cause ya mantin dun song
okay
fiti brekusu kopim apredi as okasa obobo ofi brekusu ya uko eburi na wakwa ahwerase na wakwa bosomase na wakututu na wako mampong na wako abutachi na wako monokurum na wako manfi na wako late na fe wako ekuropong na wako ebiriw na wako dewu na wako ukugwa wako edukurum
dewu fu na
yes na wako apredi na wako asisi yeso enti sana e amanting dun song enti ubiawo nafa a ohye na ayi ekwapem no yesterday eye ayi etwem no
ebusia wo munya abotrema no
o friend ayi me Mr. Asemewuna Asemenu na Carlos one what it mesano
lawyer Dennis Oforia said this so chia
so da no de me Kofi da no ye co meeting no drive me
office no hwe
drive me de me Kofi na said ya meka no nti mamponfo estate dasene eye ochina na wotwe na mamponfo a ohun aduan na kwesida no wonom won asafosa enti enen no de chin na kwesida no wo ye won Thanksgiving na obosomasefo
ebetu aso
ene boso wo betu aso na abotachi ne amonokurum fo ne ekoropon no aisa eboso na bosomase de ne efe wo mu ne se aya na won den wotwa wo de nantwi na eye na ade eye fe ne se isi ese sa niema we ayi abeku so no deputy tourism CEO won
yes
abeku say wo bomodenga no wo boss akuapem afahye ne dawuru because ono nso nem say onim ho amamere ne kakara wodi agori fa ho na on say obosuma seden say wotwa wodi ohum na
wɔtumi ma nantwi wɔde nantwi hyɛ dan mu a da wobɛyi nantwi na wɔde nantwi na atwa nantwi no to bi saw wɔbɔ akyene ma nantwi saw wɔ guam.
Wow.
Yes. Ayɛ sɛ nkurɔfo tumi kɔ do wɔkɔhwɛ na wɔn wɔ fi wa na afei ɛyɛ ɛnɛne na wɔtwe ana ɔkyena na wɔtwe ɛna tutufo nso wɔfa wɔn mu humu aduan na akwasi dɛ bɛyɛ na wɔtwe no wɔn anom wɔn asafosa asafosa no ɛyɛ sɛdeɛ ɛte ne sɛ abusua biara ne abobo biara no obiara de ne nsa fufu frantae ɛne ade wɔ kɔ nyinaa kɔhyia ogwabɔyi.
Okay.
Abusua biara na ne de na ɔhene no wɔn asesense nneɛma ne ɛkɔɔ so afi mu nyinaa na wɔn agu mpae ne ya na wɔn akaka ho nti ɛfɛ na tutude ne ɛfɛ ne sɛ kiniko anya ame na wɔn ɛbɛkɔ because ɛno no kwasi da na nɔpa no wɔyɛ jogging wɔyɛ walk ankasa ɔhene no ankasa yɛ ɔman nyinaa ɔhene ne n'ahemfo nyinara nti wɔyɛ ɔhene a wokotodwe koraa yɛ de bandage kyekyere ma wɔtumi nantew.
Wow.
Unse na wɔn adi wɔn fitaa ɔnse deɛ yɛ a yɛn kurom ayi fante yɛyɛ no cape wɔyɛ pink ayi good nti wɔn nso yɛ white nti ɛm sɛ ɛfɛ ansa na ɛkoropɔn no abɛtwa odwira ɛne nea keka ka ho nti o sɛ wɔde wotu kaa wakyɛ 15 minutes nti maa yɛ sɛ ɛnɛ ne ɔkyena no mi status mɛ de ekuapem view. So we jina a bribe pono so na wutwa wohwe tema na wahwe nkran the area view no
adesa no fi ma wo sisane wohwe nkran efepa
wo a opese wo kɔ no wo de mfie afrɛ me na me ne wo nkɔ na me ma wo baabi a obeda na kɔgye wani na fasika ni bi kɔsoro ho nsase nso ne ade wo mo nkɔtoto bi nsisi dan wo ɛwɔ no nso esi na no ya meko ye mampong di ya meko fa ho kakra na me ne chairman wo me won fa si yes danso yes ame
chairman no ho ye
ne ho ye papa yes elder me man so AC da nambai fa no kura me de ato one nti mo me se ne yenko nti kiniko e da so pa
say ye share ensem na se dia and me share da yi bibi kakra na me pese hu difference between Oma Gabunia Galamsu Babimu say Jumano. It is a Cassie in declare state of emergency. Omo ye Juma Pano, no Marcofra, now quay be ho. Now I'm so about catching more face, Abosu Gangwe or Roswako Hoda. Boman Como, wash a video, how Mokwasa, Siasico Bua Boba Niatin. Was so quite dear no who because says Yana say ye D a year, some mining home command, ye pomo Marcoshe. Obi Otia. No, no, so can be better. Who say, to say to me, Dean, come educating Kofu. Oh, my match, no, to me, who's our difference, you know. And to also take on my Makai, more the better was into you.
Can you come with us? Mefa, we free so na need Canada, Yambogu, and the Praquem. Minchi, I want a production team. Ashafo, near Tifu Yinara, na Ghana for the NDC for Amayukun, Yichiawo Yinara. Na mekanis anunim se mean to be Maha Minchia, the president of the Republic of Ghana. Yes, oya die. No wakache say oye Juma nankasa. Nti se John Mahama ejuma obo. Na anu ye hu ejuma okoye wo UN. The whole world if you be as say na penny kasani. Na nya president for baba betena omanso. Na wenya ayi akwenya. Na akwenya ba ma no beko UN, United Nations, no be kwako snitch on his neighbor. Ewo President Akufo-Addo betena so yi onye opportunity ni den no ye oko snitch ewo Burkina Faso president head of state. Emma a diplomatic route crab by my draw young ambassador. If you remember, and you only $2 million. So just go and lie about your own Burkina Togo would never thing. But President Mahama to me could distinguish the whole world. Wangabo and say man standing ovation. He said Kwame Nkrumah any soon ebina abai. Wakasa say or your president and kasa. Nefe ye to be en kasa. Yemo a Juma week kofara by a chief of staff. We cannot speak without mentioning his name and thank him. Ewe Juma Pa, chief of staff. Aye, ewe Ghana. You see, your chief of staff be Briaba, but we know ye nipa on a form for no ewe contact. Na Juma kasi ye campaign she SYZ and the Power FM she Juma ye di ye de bois. NDC amanyoku ansa na party ne yedai eba power ni nyina chief of staff ehunwom na nipa bia obekọ no bia no ojewu nti MC ebebo na baso eni nyuma pa oye no onkoso a na Oliver asema ebeka na say Oliver Twist ask for more. We can ask for more akwenya na ho brase ne na ho fama de eye clear echinye bia no the chief of staff onso yebo wa baso say wotai president echi no ye adwuma ye damase pa Kinigo takwa aboso asema na okan me ba no se me bo wa baso se wa yade because me ma akohoda na takwa aboso no na aboso ankasa me kuru so yehu baby a ewo good inti ese o kana ha inti ese sa baby a adwumadi ne koso na ankasa ne aboso na aboso no on say eye baby a yenuano mo ne ye adwuma na mpedofo ye adwuma no eye Sofo Osman so Sofo Osman ni din ankasa ye Sofo Osman Dauda okay good or chairman or ward chairman na won asebe say wonya dia ebegu aban ni mase okay because omo ye adwuma den and wo dia aban ne bai nti adwuma wo be ye no wo be ye adwuma hotew nti sa maybe me kan wo kasafiri bi so me kan say enye adia wakase galamse no me galamse na ye nimu no galamse enye illegal galamse no eye sa gada ense eye tete ya ni enye illegal mom ne ye illegal ne se obekwa ye adwuma no wonsum ana forest no bi ma wasase na obekwa tu insu no wase insu no eno ne ye frɛ sa but yin ya no mi ono eye Sofo Osman and Dauda ona another chairman na ye frɛ ne Dela Guda yi wo nyina ye wo chairman we wa ha and wo se wo peso wo ye adwuma no wo de boa mahama na din kosoro because galamse na say a egu aba na anima say nti wo de wokɔ won say ye wo biribi a ye frɛ no mining for no mining area na ye wo biribi a ye frɛ no shaft yes one walk deep yes one walk a soft and na mucho TV no so no a deep na no no to be ko e to steps iti ko fu kwa wo so wo touch light wo gas ni ade touch light wo they go deep down no wo ga ko iti stones ya wo bubu ni nyina na gold na wo iti wo no enye nsu ni wo ko se no it is what no ba sana yes I just say hokra wudra wunnim so mo ya under debi a softer company kese na kasa ye jai okay so say the no enu na amakro no sa enu na the late Omane Boama ene Mutala any team be ereko wopako bua no cooperative mining no ngaka wo ho abom community mining there be I don't know one wo be say Sudan kasa wo be because forest we mu de wo say there be shaft na ye jawa to what down no eno no mba be ko deep na no mo ko deep no mo ko twe amya nti wo TV na wo say eno won aso ya wo ba no we ni na abosu gang way dan kasa eni nti wo ko so ya ne ma na ba won aba be yam won aso gold na fi so nti eno no won say you be asase eno won say you be ensu be no wo cause won say bra wo bra no wo kan wo ma ba ne ba no so wo ya di bi ense dem fata wo bi aba na ni ma say inti what they will do ne say they will do the say the na company na nkasa no eye no inti enu na obi ehu inti eni pe bi so chairman Sofo Osman Dauda and chairman Dela Guda one cooperative mining na wo ye no won ayade won make sure say side we ya obe ye no one trespass nemfa ye na ya bedi wo ho dance no me ko twam woni me kura but I intentionally investigated them say he part say he from way because I see him say ade ankrofo saying so no ye beka that's one saying so no ye no one say environment there I see about the ebo won abaso because ade we that way obi anim say underground mining asase na asase ase na won akodo say enya turu na meka e be say fia ko Independence Square down baby aye we emuwa enya asase ni no wotumi kwa na won akọ level so say the ateno we could deep and fe stages nti em say ya bebo won abaso no ampedofo so enche won kutupa na say the won aka say large scale miners no and mining firms now won so em say bani guso ni won etinase em ebirima yeso we betwa land de bia eden ama won obetwa bia ma won na ye the corporate mining no na enya ni asa nkrofo ibeye ya wo ka say wonya ka say won kwakwa wo frebe wo frebe won den za MPP you know what the buy no community mining no ye wunya ne se mpai no fo mu ma jafa
chemo ye hwe me hu aska
no nti em say ye nuanom na djuma wo ye no won ayade nti e bebo won abaso na wo ka bibi say on say mining no ya na nkrofo bi wotubi ya no wo ka say as a state no it declare over the state of emergency
yes
so say the one kasa won say state of emergency no yeah and someone president yi won ano won say who last option who first that last option and first
no correct
and the measures are would to kwan ni na wo so problem na no this baby because ma kofi bua anamu wotu nemos anamu wotu obi ehun say ye odebribi kwaya obi betina so 8 years acquire forest reserves are you no 288 no nyankrofu ye ne say MPP aban e sheda ne na Akufo Addo aba wo mi aka ho se na opeso obedo wo the 44 ema wuntumi ene ne nkrofo ene MPP fo ene won ankasa ko forest ma wo kutu because kiniko ade say Ghana fo nyina won ne say president obedi omanso no to be bien no kache so or the presidency atolai tio obi also I put my presidency online say galamse ebeye den ebejai na nyaya me resign onipa no class asem ni wie ya no ko issue mining permit bi how de be ko forest 2462 2462 say all these are permanent months one co forest no obi also no na dey or the name line to lie no and we no ma
surface mine no
yes any
say no no ma say ni say
no when Ghana fun say Ghana fun him now be also the presidency to lie now what am permit is one co forest and co mining what be that now one kind of state of emergency that missing coffee they don't know what they are talking about state of emergency no and what implications so one your security implications say don't forget it's a community now state of emergency no ban we declare no mofra ku school so no yes no one none we are some security issues no as some crofo kwafum but when the state of emergency nti some crofo ni access e ko won akasa won afum ade ba kwa wo nene e don't forget to say obi kura betumi edi bone di akosho obi obi ni obi wansema otumi kokum nod na beto mining site na we wie sade na we wie ni na social economic implications activities are I say won e tongaden nkofutumi to won niema na se wu se won ye ball won say ball kura ma nipa enije ball e ma kuro no obi oti kuro no we bo games ni ade we say ball black star ko ball kura you can't even watch it mo be share dem ma we need TV ada wa share dem nti ye won niema bebre won e tongade market women ni ade e wo effect wo also ye wi ni na e political implication when we say the political implications there we are not now to affect us and no once you say we a political party you go and seek their mandate what time maybe baba and tomorrow and just suddenly when one calculating now could declare said the MPP for any station be declare state of emergency after state of emergency then what? They can't even say anything again. After state of emergency, then what again? But the measures now president to be able to come any amakofibu and an empen for the Mungakam. As someone say you the blue water guards haba, you the 9 months haba, forest in 9 now, they are red zone, no go area. According to President Akufo-Addo and MPP for no, what's the 9 forest? No, obedient to be small. And when you come say Kurobi forest, and Kurobi, why your friend Aberwa in Ninkrai, Yomo bigger, Yomo. Beggar, if you watch them in Uncrano, Yomo beggar, Aberwa, and Ninkrai, beggar, a beggar, yes, Kutu. Many part no estimated said there were about 10,000. 10,000. 9 forest reserves, which are a red zone, and then a ban way by no. Nyamin child will to me a claiming in a claim 9 and Crawford sang mobilizing one and will be claim 2. And now men say a banyasa could reclaim. Say, it is our red zone in Yano, a green zone. Sanity. And many are more also only 2. A woman says soon, a beer indicator because I did or the Debbie Decker. When we say minus and we say Charlie, a baby, and said that Fred will not be Jeffy and Saba. Inti, how. Then ko say su yenye say be nyamin chade kiki say 9 months no won move akọ Eastern region woko Eastern region so yenwe na me wonim edu baby a well me a Christian nti edu baby a na adwenbo ne bi wa say we fi utim na nke ka me nko na nye nipa net sa area ho pa nka chabide nka masa nsu mo won repair da
DNT na wo kansa
akiniko president of the former president of the Republic of Ghana, Hodofi, and you Chebinofi, and you want John Mama come out with you. Nana Akufo-Addo be MP 12 years when to be a Mawonsu. Or no come out with you. No Mawonsu do we no buy no one illegal activities according to Professor Frimpong Boateng. One kasa youth organizer. Owo Kuromu Mankasa 2 be wo danechi. Anya Achimabu Akwahene. Achimabu Akwahene. And also environmentalist. I know. It's had nine as I name my cousin was saying so, and the forest were in Fichilino. Why you doing, Nana? That's the problem. It me. To me, dear. Nanya Nipa and over. And young Crofubia over Party Akimiko. And coming to America says, I'm sooner one to moon. 1 2. Because we are henny, no persuasions had the way coso. No to be sorry for Nancy for man. And you man penny be and I'll be sorabon sombo. Because Obekaya, the same your mahini, a Chibabuaka mahini, or your demonstration, one mountain so near Tia, John Mahama. If you're command and saying, and I almost should no teaching or saying, oh, no, saying to the crown, who to the cast will be criticizing the your barefoot. And yes, I look at it. Will be criticizing in another Biano or your barefoot. And so I'll catch it. No. Now, no barefoot by your barefoot. Oh, barefoot by your barefoot. So I say, I was a sabonsam, nobody or barefoot, and no barefoot beyond or barefoot. Ntibini ana actually we barefoot bar. Then to barefoot bar now cause was saying soon what they will criticize now so one criticize. And then you say ya he no number no me ye man. That is the problem. On said ya no. Ntibide ni I catch Ghana for no say o man Penny John Mahama and ne mpanifo chief of staff ni ministers Kofi Boa and 9 months and some adwuma wo no. Querini, why are the papa? And the Kuramati say, Miami Niabia, a Hanabisiu, yes, Wako, Obium, a day 1 hour was say, so when I'm saying, no one yais agalam say for will be 2 months, what I want that. Also, Biabesia, yes, and Tonoso, or the Majiba, or make issues or best stop us. I don't know. Intiminianum, yes, Lumbebre, Mumayan and Tai, Mampeni, Mama, Niendis, Amayokuechi. I mean, say the war against Galamsey, no dear. Pa kwanya we fiase na wasi so no e ya de obesolve no be ya ma
Make us say list one and apoko so abe cancer or no and executive director de Magak. List Aquaba. We have a code. And right there, one man temp. And rather traffic and same binti. Nay, he so say, any simisubium.
Sempre for say about so bad major pie.
And one, no. You didn't come out for war against a galamsey and way forward. And whom come on ED. We have a bala among party sem, no, prom quay and one sem.
Now, me for Queen Sunaminchia, a chef4, T4. Na mini akufidie sɛ ehu na check kakra but enche piece nene nansa na obia bi send me the photo sɛ opese me nyi manu nwi no te sɛ kufidie na me sɛ wanim ni kofi anim nyepa ntimi nyi kofi anyi ntino sa ntimi anyi ni de ni ti le duru ha me hwɛ na no nam sɛ obey opese manu ye fia wa kakra mama hwɛ na no yie pa me de ne nya ne de ni na me mo abaso so ne adwuma so a wo ye on say galamsey ye di ho komo for far long a time and I think say enche die ye hwehwɛ sɛ o man ye nsuo ebeti ye kwaya amafo kobowura mu ye de omo pɛ no me gidi sɛ okun no enye okun ketwa na unse I've always said say instead say ye be fight ya ye ho no enka sabi ye mpe kwan foforo so ne mfamfa meboa sa na de tie ne sɛ Yankopɔn ne bo good ne ba ye mamu otiase na sika kokko no eni kwan sɛ nka ye no me ma ye kura sɛ de ne sika kokko aye no me ama oman Ghana no sɛ economy a na me kyerɛ sɛ kwan a ye fa so a ye tu efom agudie no ama sesei no akwaye sɛ sikanti enenipa erefi enkwa enu na ya ade a edi yenya asomanfo na sebi sikanti obi ko bu ni nua kom na onyeska ye nyina ye kasetia na adan na asase a oda ho na sebi ono na ma yensuo ono na ma yenua ono na ma yenobai na sika penti yes no ni nyina ya de a eye minimutwie ntia enti on say makase of all the presidents that decided say they will bring Galamsey to a halt or maybe to a point at a new beam Omampeni Mahama Pe and are getting it right. It's answer. On say me catch all the be say you nipa categories of two and will be say. You what your dream and san wa bibi. And you what there or ye bibi wie and san wa dream. Na the chat one sebi and chere say sebi or ye badwene ba. Badwene ba there udi kan dwen the opese wo ye ho ansa na wa ye. Mususu say nipa egu kwaye mu ni bebrebe no butaya nti emo mako wura kwaye ni mu no eye sebi se obenya bibia odi betwi ni minim ewom se ebinum de omanya de omdi betwi omo minim na so they are being greedy but such is human nipa bia wo sebi ni sinto a kire se given the opportunity no oye greedy eji se nipa maako na sa so ne ban no ebi ni omo abrabom anunti omampani ehya ase se oti eku a ye frɛ no responsible cooperative mine ewa papa Pedro de no ehonam who said no, this is the time aban no getting it right together with the minister
for lands and natural resource any na pamfo now omo ya announcement say obi anyai nwura mu ko na sabi obi a entena baby na omo ba be yesa responsible cooperative mining ni sa ni manoma ebinom ya sobrache meboa ena enunti no yakokra yakokoto sre asojafo a sabi omo so ememama so omo metiti bi ni enesa
sanity
okay enti no say no akoye say persuasion failed at some point and they are applying force meboa enti omokote naimus meboa okay so wo hwe ekwan na omampani afaso a wodi ne omegu akwan mu na die mepese omobe ya to aso biem ene se omoma omo ehunye ha sane ebe ya emrantia kentina wa no aban if you can't beat them because I've told you say you cannot win the battle or the fight against Galamsey when you have not joined them and regulated them or put regulations in place to checkmate their activity. Nti I was say aban edi animu say ono so we interested in the mining. If you can't beat them, the best way is to join them.
Yeah.
So while you join them, no, baby, you move to a form, then you are guided by how to regulate the activity. What I say? Until you find say a Krobia or MC, your DC, your Hini. Sami pakuni ensen so mampani ene ora amabua eka sani pa miensen ebomua because assemblyman bia no or assembly awoko baby odi assemblyman no so eho ye obi ekrom ohini bi wo ho baby a wo mutu fam no e ohini bi asase baby a ohini na asase ne wo no aban ewo political representation a eno no eye DC ya na MC ansa na aboriginal your friend say ministers no eti ba bia ye tu fuma gudie bia no the best way forward ne say instead say obi betimi ama ono ane krata so say e odi akotre ohene say ohene ya ma me kwan say me metu efom ha na me nyam adwuma no e wo say assembly for no nyina ne omo na eye na omo kire say ha say wuntimi ntu ha aha wo betimi atu utu so wia sabi okrampo a wo ya aboa ya eni kwa say kan adwene ni nipa adwene sempo no sabi owa okata so na enti say wu nipa da sani e maybe rollers bu ya be yeso adidi atem azu adidi yenuanum fantifo atem okay say o say aboa kura ya okata so na nyansa say be no e chen we na wu nipa da sani sabi wa ya won kata so enti say MCEO DCEO if they partake in the supervision sabi efoma gudie na omutuo ne de se wo jani ne ene baby am free bay o se Mino Ibrahim Mahama one Azuma mo ensensem bebrebe baaye
Oka Azuma nya Azuma obo box ni o
there be Azuma Resource Company Limited
Oka Azuma sa na bi
Black Star Black Volta you know mine
one chrem yo me fi say bi Azuma Zunzu
ba o twem so a eno na ma ni din sa din Azuma ne baaye o I say okobo Fennec no na Australian company ne ba Ghana na mo be ye no msi bi wetin ya bo ye de a ene e bi beto so when the Ghanaian counterparts no a formal company no omo kofa Australian company no aba mo ba merge no ena omo di saadi no enti guy
royalties
idea but I don't know I'm not able to tell because this company that what in baby ana azuma for no call in chain say openi ya man si ya de nyeska kura fan him ya de GRA for ka ya de bank for ka ya de ka ya work so intimi ntuo mo ka ya le bebre kura off enti say ebetimi a ya pese ya ton mines ne ma na busumi bia for $500,000 ebra na yen fan hwe workers ni wo mo around ni engineers one man nyina komini ni ma na to mining company no $100 million. Tese o tie kura na chese onu Ibrahim no na djuma dosu ntine ne workers ne kura say be ya baba mo fanko director mo fanko we yempe eno mo ya no status okay from 2023 o tua o muka $500,000 every month. No ni o makwa babesi tama ni baba ye president the ma by sim no betina ha na mekeka bi kire no na meka tell me say onipa da sani wo say odi wa adwene ye adwuma abribia wo ka bia mabroni ya de mines ni ma no over 30 years wontimi nya hwe adaya $100 million na auto omoto mines na ma no Ibrahim so okay maja to metua we mo no mo fa mo liabilities bibia ne asset bibia mami hu omo de ka $36 million omo busumi bia wo so de sika $500,000 ekoma azuma fu yi no omo de hwe chire GRA ka ode omo de o so okay metua we ni nyina mo keka ni nyina bo mu a enti ekwo wi ase no na chese afi no. This is the first time Ghana ni ebe uni a mining concession of that stature. Ni emu nyina na nti o so person o tone say o pese o say the black man is capable na enkruma kan no. Eye possible. Say Ghana ni so betinya onu a mining concession eye kese a say bi onu betima large scale mining. Afei omo se o mako hia time ago odubo okoso no time ago odubo okọ from no de moko hu no mo se wontwe $100 million afi de mo se mako hia China ni a ono de so obetua $250 million enti mo na nton ma ni biem
agreement o
eno se enti sebi just mo babu mi asa Abraham su e na by sim was start here ai ni mi abaye mampaninti the pacho azuma hono Ghana dia
a private firm
it is a mekase obi agimia na mese bia me na me mano ya na on se nipa oti wi ase wo so do adwene ni ya adwuma 24/7 wo ni Ghana ni obi fabrotira ba ebe ya adwuma wantini anye wo se meye because me na be two gold ma go face emo mutimi di gold ni kese na fa kese na akọ ana na mintimi nyame ya me de ena machine si kwa me simi ntu biem ma go face na me de machine si kogo na me anka kan na mitu ase ebibo ekotirem akwa esu mu a wa twabo Ibrahim anopa wia chesa fe kwa de ni ya John Mohammed Crest bank mu
am person will give you call him
ena me no kasei abriwa yipuma kwem o se de bia me catch say common sense no ani e de bobra o book sense there na boni na onu tro book no kra no sabi obekọ ni krom sabi producer common sense no use enti ba bia yakwa koduru ni se nyankopon ayadoma ma ene o se ye ye betimi aka si so se Ibrahim Mahama ni engineers and planners engineer o say planner de ne chese ade ni mu do
pa
engineer o say planner e ka jo se dia wo planners and wo bobra no ona enya nsani o ese betimi aka si so se ono ne Ghana ni a odi kan a o oni eye mining concession ewo Ghana ha eye black man owned edi kan yibetimi aka si ebo
okay
tie na abrewa yipuma kwam enche so say yen Ghana fo ye be say nya adwuma a mo kwa ko hye adwuma ase enwuma de bebare nya no nti so woni bi engineer mane nya out don ko peduma saa no ne ka efa ye friend say estin cubic ho a ekufo do no ba ye box site no omo se sakoye den omo timi ko tumi nyansa ewiase nyankopon afa ma wa untimi fa nya hwiyo
no kre
sese moye box site mo ko fa China for buy omo timi akotu
omo ntumi
e say box site ne wo formo mi was anke ye kotu nya hi box site na enko bi wo nya hi ko be nya dwuma ye
sanity
nipa bibini eye ono ani enemy. The Ghanaian is his own enemy. Ade Yakobo Ibrahim Mohammed inti the MPP ni metiko apai because okotu se ya osusu se ne nyia ya NDC ni ko hwe Ibrahim workers na kire se when na NDC ni na wan na MPP ni
anya sa na odi ye na adwuma
na ne maame Ibrahim maame na mu no Auntie Joyce na mu no ono no ye de ani ti bi se adwene ne swa ana enye adwuma body ne bre I think say baby I dru asoman no ade a wose ye hwe ye first thing I wose ye hwe ane say ade ni ye ya betimi aboa yen ya ye ho Ghana fo na ye nya si ye di ni o mani ma nofo woni ni de ade ni ko nkrom ade Ghana ye GDP ya ye kwa ye kase GDP no kra ye papa we don't own it. Multinational companies are Ghana. Emu di ehin e Ghana for dia. So yenya say etutanantini ani berebrea na wo hanani potwapotwe na obi eyire ne ho bone bra na sebi esonfa so enne ye kasai Ibrahim the workers. Uni wo mo godo. Imagine say Ibrahim say okay I've shut down. What will happen? Yes. You see, thousands of them, hundreds of thousands of them. So say one of the biggest mining concessions. They say Woko, and imagine say, we want crowd workers here saying, Boneface workers here saying, I'm doing good Ashanti workers here saying. Now imagine say, put all that together. How many workers are going to go to site? Meanwhile, you have maybe 30 years. When you have a when you have a quarter and young it must say, baby, or money direction, econo. See a jay at tuchamenting, and I'm a team wakame. That I'm saying where I can once me. Imagine, say, what said you must say? Na yenya boys ni so mo so konko ya adwuma if they have quality pay salary obi konko top mining pit mu ko wu eyo owo adwuma no mu ye no uni ni pay wu da bia ayo report maybe mekubuka mining pit bi ko bugu ku nipa more than 40 be better studio hana mekai more than 40. Me was so yes kana ahin fo no de mo etino baby aye kono sebi like president said no wo mo a omo galamse pit ni mu omo ye djuma krutu djuma na eno mo na scan ki wa dia o most of them okoye djuma ni wi a your big man bi oti ba bi a omo di scan e koma no eno ni epe ade ne yanya dia ebetimi aboama sebi
yet memfo na
ye bedi yi
before na ye be di
enti yo me dey cancer sudua say owo amaboa President Mahama Naimus bibi amu ye bia no put the Ghanaian first. Yes, those that are greedy match them boot for boot. Those that when you say the two for went you know match them boot for boot. However, I still believe, sir, when we are able to regulate that industry properly, abide proper supervision, concession owners, whatever there is that they have to do, no, so abide also not on monitor. We be on ya. yen show na ni bete ye tu from planners yen tu year ye tenetene ye ho a ye benye ni year ma na ye krabehwe uko Australia say na no na ye niate a na wo ka no they also do galamsey but it is under the supervision of the political structures
here juma
traditional structures bibia ye adwuma enti se wokọ na se bia wo tu form a wonu se form na wo tu no wo wi a wo so wo ye den wo sa ekata so the friend reclamation no
yes
and yes aban unim how much it costs aban to do your friend is say reclamation $40,000 per acre.
$40,000.
So imagine say who to forest now was selling new forest no if aban wants to reclaim sa baby I was saying no now how much money is aban going to spend? We too good no they abet na TV so woko
yo
eti be say eye utu momone fo no na utu okra so fo tu momone fo say osusu mo no na watu okra fo so say osusu eye susu hia eti eye win-win situation. We don't have to have a loser in the end and say what plan obi akotena fie ni na efe
sa
tire se ne ye nya adwuma no na adwuma ne nkoso na go board nso nkoso say go board na over $8 billion
and easy o sabi fina na do ma boy adwuma
$8 billion imagine say ki etu from agudie no na ki etu ne kwan paso e na Ghana nya $8 billion every gold ni mu a ya wini asase awini o man so awini
sanity
but so ko asase na se nya $8 billion say sika $8 billion no ye say de be kwa reclamation ye ko ya na ye bae ete ye nyansa e na me dwe say ye wo se ye de ya adwene kabom de otinwura mu na wo ye na komode no e kwa be na wo be fa so wo be kwa ko je na chi a chere say aha memfa ha because ye de ye konde ne kwa de wo be ko ho but before say wo se akola nkwa afikire na so wo ko na aboate anka na opam no wo ye na dro eti yenye ye hu aduro ni ye mpekwa ya be fa so a de na so ode no ye de aba betia no eno de ode aba de to wa yenye ye eno ti na naimos wo ho no de ono so na so omre no kone ne nkamom na cooperative mining no mo sha se mo nya ne ntam the speed no ena be kire se wei eye ni yie me so ma me nkohwe na me nya bi na se wa nye na se ese ya tu di ni keke se mo se mo ko cooperative mining na cooperative mining no mo fa basa hare so nya adwuma ne ntentemo a nipa no ade ti na ekom de na obefa ni soso ana obekwa ko first excavator so so hair excavator ani nebo okọ no otu no so we nya hwea still also okutuaka etu okọ ani otu ne how but sabai say excavator wo ga na ha nyina magini nyina emo bia oni excavator bia biem o pesa unya excavator ko site edi so ba abem enti mo amu excavator nyina e ka mo boy nyina abai say he mo excavator no yen ene e ba be supervise wo de your rental your bibia yen ye ba be supervise the rental of excavator because you person who say excavator we e kwa ha don't say na enya de e wo say ye din yo even though e ya de e tedious but wo de adwene to ho say wo ye ni ya eni kwa say excavator bi wo ba bia abai ni excavator we wo ye adwuma because you can track all the excavators in Ghana. How many are they? O patman lines so mu nyina excavator bi enu e wo kwaye mu a e wo Ghana ha ye twa number plate amano ada net sa car na nam kwaye mu no ya ma ne license excavator na osinwura mu no oni number plate enti mun sha mu nyina mu number plates enu kwa the revenue kase be ba manim na my tracking will be excavator be a mo ankasa wakoto trackers meso mo tracking company metimi a tracking will be excavator wa we tracking wo de ye chewa no ye seize ye fama biem na fe so omo ma de tracker na eti ru be buama obi afa excavator bia nkosi kwaye mu nkosi asase biem wa bra woni supervisor eti say excavator no assemblyman woni na assembly woni ohini obia ni say excavator we kwaye we no okum ana say asasi we no okoso minerals commission for wo ho EPA for wo ho mineral ba na BCU ko for wo ho we ko for wo ho ma bie office kama district ni no mining bia koso ba bia obia ni what the guy am say o se na maka na mana simple e ya adwene nku na nyansa nko so wuta obi aso onya upa fa sika to hwa na obi anyi nani obi befa
ye befa dodo
enti ne chese galamse na ekoso no eye yi a oman na yi nani afiri ho nti na galamse ni koso na so oman na se medi mani ko twa wasi me na o se fa ompani ni hwem enti oman pani onfani mpani ni nyeden ehwem hwan na wo oman we mu a onim se kro we eye ohun we dia
obi ani
ye kwa sentime ma kro bia ye fi asante kotoko oni bodi amamu so ohini se owo se omo ankasa gitum se omo so galamse no omo aka hu bi ahefo no because ohini ka se ye na ya na
ye die
na ahefo na omo ahwa amafo se omo ensa se ne omo kwaye no enkotufo unse na se ne opampam ahefo no afi na amafo se ohini we dia ani ayeye enkotututu omo a ekadun se kumase obi betima ko ye galamse ade na voter rege yenye galamse wo eti we are all to blame me ni chain ni nyadwa we are all to blame ohine kwampa ja to say everyone is to blame so I think say the political class should sit with the traditional class. Let us all come to a conclusion say say we try to get them we are only name dia we na 8 billion we the 8 billion that's a reclamation if I saw be nya yes sir o mani betumpon ye be fa yentuma pa afira de wo kwa akoye man ni obenya bibia adi obenya ne kwan paso on sa asase won sensuo ebedru baabi no o man ni kwaye ne be kama
correct
say koye say mi wotumi ma be DC mi wotumi ma ye MP mi say tell boys mun tingum enkofo dada ni tubi ntimi nso ko tubia ye be wiase no the fight against galamsey no ne yitina fa akọ ne yaye sa ate ni twa ye ho
mamenda list one na poku ase one submission or their brain so na me ka o say eye Mr. Kelvin Asante de ye wo ho Charlotte Yeboah Amavi Charlotte Yeboah Amavi nyame ya adoma ochina ebekoso wo Quascheck air condition event center ho Quascheck air condition event center ho efro protocol event center ewo Abeka Fadama Junction Abeka Fadama Junction down wa 32 New Fadama Road ho na jumadi no ebekoso ochan Saturday ye share black and red nti moma ye nhye so protocol event center ho na jumadi no bekoso Quascheck air condition ni event center ho nti ochina ye be share black and red so na Sunday 19th October 2025 ono so be Thanksgiving service wo Lighthouse Chapel wa Accra ha no so ye share black and white moma ye nhye so nti no so ye be na abanasa kama moma ye nkoja Charlotte Yeboah Amavi ne na busuafo na bibia ntumi nkonkan Reverend Samuel Otu no so ne de nyame ya adoma takrade na no so ebekoso Reverend Samuel Otu dodo na afre no Evangelist Yao Paul Reverend Samuel Otu dodo na afre Evangelist Yao Paul nyame ya adoma ochina Meminde 18th of October 2025 na also ne de ebekoso wo ho
so say John Mahama oye obi a odwen ansa no waye minister we the minister or say MCs and DCs will soon get key performance indicators to aid with monitoring and evaluation. Asama minister manusi
mebaka enti Reverend Samuel Otu nyame ya adoma we de miami nua Reverend Samuel Otu aka Evangelist Yao Paul we film nti ochina anapa 7 pepepe ye ne no betumpem na ye na akohwe no 7 anapa no ewi ana edi fumsie som no so atoa so ni na no bekoso house number 60/5 Jesmore Avenue Watercrady ochina no ewi a bukosie ne ba ebusia besa atena fom abro makosie na ba Jesmore Avenue Watercrady wa Reverend Samuel Otu aka Evangelist Yao Paul kwesida no so yebeko Thanksgiving service wo Living Praise Chapel International ewo Fijai Sunday no yebeko Thanksgiving service wo Living Praise Chapel International wo Fijai na no so yedi atwa so sa nti yema ne maame ye Mrs Constance Akosua Stevens or Takrade ma ubia nim na Mama Vic ni nua no na nua ye frɛ no Joseph Amihie Stevens ono so ewo Cape Coast nti omunua na eda from nti Reverend Samuel Otu adodo na friend evangelist ya Paul china mama yenkoja mabusua Justmo Avenue no mo hataneti kra na ono a che ono so ebeba na bibie tumi akonkan Liftkit capsules na bedru so Liftkit capsules say me pacho capsules boa digestion papa yi enhance metabolism sa so na niam mbo ni pedue na beyi ni na fi ni pedue ansana support liver function yi enti pebina bobo pebina no me na mbo ye your friend Liftkit capsules ko pebi wo heba ni pharmacy sa to apete wo Ghana fanina wo pe ho asema bi sa from Moses a omdi ba adwaman so 0244 068447 0244 068447 no nim penim for ndi enkomo Bueman School enya 65 years me che Bueman Senior High School enya 65 years na Jasa Kani Buem omo di 65 years of academic excellence honoring our past, empowering tomorrow leaders and any asama and ejinaswa omo day ground there by speech and prize giving day until China Saturday 18th October 2025 wo Bueman Senior High School campus wo Jasa Kani Buem hona dwumadi de bekoso guest speaker honorable Kofi Idi Adams or sports and also a minister for sports and recreation MP so de Mabuem or a special guest. So also honorable Haruna Idrusu, minister in charge of education or guest of honor. So also Dr. Francis Zike and also our University of Cape Coast or chairman wo. So also na honorable Park Davis Majide or MC or Jasekai and son a lawyer Randall Kojo Obeng Sechi on also a board chairman pedifo ina de omanim nyam ebe support madwedi no akoso yenkai said this celebration is a tribute to a 6 decades of nurturing great minds sasona shaping a future and building excellence and nyame ya adoma yina no echina na de ani chemo ho na yakobwa mabibie tumi akonka yenkai say omo slogan ye onwards with times and the eternal sasona a regional investment road show ebeso oti ene Volta Regency no nyamene pa Ghana Investment Promotion Center in partnership with Ministry of Trade and Agribusiness and Industry ansana Ghana Export Promotion Authority Ghana Free Zones Authority ansana 24-hour secretariat no mwina kaboma omode sa road show edebreye Volta Region oti regions na investment roadshow ebaso enti moma yenshanen so na nyame ya adoma Tuesday October Tuesday 28 October wo University of Health and Allied Science wo ho na jumedie bekoso Volta Region de no enu Tuesday na ko otidie no so a Thursday 30th October no so Basachu hotel na otidie so bekoso na special guest our mobile chief of staff honorable Julius Debra Ibehuno ase minister for trade agribusiness and industry honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Ajare so bebase any ministers MPs any traditional rulers omu na ebadwumadi ase entuma yemfa ye hunhyem na bibia entumi enkonkan open ho asem bi so obetumi afrezinabu 0244 670301 and now 020 3801687 na bibia into Nkonka. So remember, Ghana is open for business. And see, get no. Me patcho sa won't dia Divine Hope Herbal Center no di otria herbal powder dia ba drama so otria herbal powder be ma osisi eya wo ya oba osisi ya onya bia bebo koko na how na why emre wo mpem sexual weakness no so bebo libido no form stroke na how ayem crew also na say menstrual disorder ba obo nsa wo hu ni ye unya otria herbal powder bebo na say wenya unsu nsuhia kakra nya hia eshi bebre one more no the herbal powder no be sachet what ba ko egu wabon goma you are good to go and the portrait herbal powder nya na wo drama should be a 200 rubia for 0591 565 557 and 0550 639 037 no ne perifo ending komo eyo tria herbal powder ono na mekanfo edi amount Victory garlic mixture onye bi numi apepe bibo na ebebo ye papa ebo bia na koma ebo pepe un say abnormal akoma no to pu sa so na was 709 to me 83 when you see okusu onye Victory garlic mixture ebebo eboa memboja ne to me circulate ye papa nti me kan for Victory garlic mixture edi amoye enya na odwaman so nkran ha de okọ Kings Walk Herbal omo kan hia ombemo bi ato 020-12932-80 0242-5456-33 na BBN to me enko enkai mosa so na Safari Valley Eco Resort no so me pacho bebre ebepie mo dewu Okra district udru a weni bagidi 24-hour service no morano ho enti me pacho udru a surrounding your wildlife and wahro say zebra, giraffe antelopes ni mbone de mara muina omo ho bebre udru a weni betumi age twetwa wumfonyin ahro nyina for ni chwe mo hwe ubetumi akwa conferences, day visits, weddings, honeymoons, nina birthday celebrations, nina cause we provide world class accommodation. Maybe or better do anybody ya some more private swimming pools are ro. Uno dofu wini we busia mademna ma brunsu yene kakra. Sasuna yenkai se hoye recreational and restaurant service. Enti wope continental dishes, local dishes, nina ubenya bi ho. Ene niyama hro wa wudra weni beji ye. Mekanse omu dewu Okra district. For reservation from where was 0596914394. Onim penny phone din komo ninya kwenja na kopie mo ho. Medimosis Diagnostic Center na medru so Medimosis Diagnostic Center is men control say omo run laboratory service wo ho liver and kidney functions test omo ye bi ho cholesterol profile omo hwe full blood count omo hwe ho ansana prostate ya omo ye urine analysis so na blood sugar urine culture any sensitivity ni na ekoso digital x-ray dental x-ray any meka hwina omo ye wo Medimosis Diagnostic Center ho for any chemo hwe omo dental barrier opposite the police station from 050-349-4885 and 0244-06-8447 no name paid for in din komo na bibi entumi konka X natural mineral water kofi ene edi yensuo no mbae X natural mineral water me pacho bebre nso amuda hokrojin your 350 ml your 750 ml your 500 ml wo ba XYZ broadcast ya himfie ha you su abebre street ya bonu po ho wo ba ka so pank Robert dudu bi openo won se betumi aka obetumi afra factory was 0596273546 and 0596273547 no nim penifo ndin komo na bibia entumi enkonkan me pacho Power Specialist Herbal Hospital na medru so Power Specialist Herbal Hospital almost a membisa say yare friend hepatitis A B C D and E on ho omehwo saso na fatty liver sciatica prostate ansana wonsana wona na ebu pain also na compo fibroid na hawa make am for Power Specialist Herbal Hospital at the Amo Kumase branch in Ofeyase Lake Bosontri Road opposite Jesbro Filling Station saso na Kra branch in Okwabenya Pokuase ACP Road Takrade branch in Anaji Estate adjacent Anaji MA Primary School I Freda from me was 0244-544422 and 0200-383831 now when you're munding come on na bibia to me konkan there me wo birthday wish bi ho birthday no ho amon fento so na be ntia mfa yen wo hye yenua ba no birthday ho ana ebedru ho amoma yenya ne ntem nti yenua Mrs. Patience achia Mrs. Patience achia ono no da so no aha up life papa wishing you a day as fantastic as you are and baby obiano Mrs. Patience achia no ho fa yi pa we so up life and that's and that's at Wale birthday see that Shatta fancy drew ho and then they nyanda your point ebusi astre your point ba nyanda Saturday na ekoso we street in why street boy the whole Ghana street lazy achia dia no so ekoso we osu he ya na
ma yenka Saturday
anti Saturday na street
and na World Shatawale's Day.
Okay.
Nti we shatter.
One shatter.
We have only one shatter in the world. The rest are fake. Nti we Shatawale happy birthday. Me wish ne say obenyini abeye a toothless grandpa. Na we Shatawale odi hoho. Na obonyo. I'm without phone. Nti sa na tie.
And the say what can we to know for?
We take a strong exception. No. We take a strong exception to that comment. We take a strong exception to that comment. Shatawale fans, yeah, Juma, hard working.
Mintia says Scott, Mintia Mashallah, Mintia Shehu. We na so mo aboso miticha mo pa we na mo hwedu medie nti miticha me hwe ye bedin komo kakra na Ireland
yes
United Party plus no ye me nim say what ya ma metoko no asa kan ho bio
waka no
or the to ye chief justice or nam kwemu ba ye ba football ni so say ye ntumi vet ne ade ye nka mienu mbom na nkwa ni
okay amedo so chia pa Carlos Ododo e na Natibongo
lady shimi no so what the anche say the street o mechu
choose wale yes ayi bi nso ha esemede bom yenti ase ayi to on say MPP te so 8 years no
o man ye
nko ton to $22 million ena nyamin chade no fi power as a June na combat etumi raise $21 million to wanya mfaso $21 million and now me ka say yes no MPP for $22 million oh ba say na chese nko ha wo beto
ana oni mo to di mo dada
$22 million and now nyame ncha de abai na sesa and nyame mo John Mama appointed combat
yes
abetina ho abranti ni de fo pa
brilliant guy
and an nkrofo ebua no Winston money ade ebua no
Alaji
yes Winston mo na Mustafa Ahmed you see and now me no kasa asa June na to etumi raise ka anya $21 million ade anko number bi 22 no nti fully operational by October ended year was starting to start here juma gidi enti yada nyame ase Kevin wonso ya mouth shedding enti wunia enti ya mouth shedding Kevin ba enti ya mouth shedding why na bo nsa
we Fadama beka Fadama
yes enti Uncle Abraham Kumsin wonso ye chiao yes Abraham Kumsin yes one really ni 10 years masa una baka so fe ni we 40
the youngest old man
enti Uncle Abraham Kumsin wonso yada wase ei mami tokonu on say makasa se me na ye mpanimfo you see sometimes ei sai ya watch actually me your friend menopause yes tokonu na me say menopause na ya on
no need good advices
I don't you see what's a funa ei once no ontia foto no ono di funachi ko sha damrem na wo yere won sem bebre a wobum wo so wo you hina I say we careful nti won kun saben ene wo tim te say maame na maye hu say CJ position na no wo no no wa fa ne say ye ni wi asinyina woje she changed that position so much that position no I ain't say any baby any bona fide property inti mraba na wadi bone and wadi mfumso no na ye afini semo no ma me ne da wona so CJ na new acting na year wadi amana wokwakọ eba fuboni na wadi ne beko parliament akọ vete no o se wondi ase nti ye for position ma wa ni MPP fu be ye wo manyi mu ya CJ wan kasa wo bra wo boto won eye nti o mo ye say na record no eye ma no nti so o preach wa so dem meboa nti o preach sa ni yo no kan Bible no mo say nsemu ye wo hoi nti okutu nsebe wo okutu mini amichiao nsebe wo so CJ wan kasa wo sumo a eye so wutumi de oba onu kunu tukwan na odo man sika ehwe won 317,000 Ghana odi ama won so won kodi free 3.1 billion all cities why asan ko futi school dan ase na wo bitimi kotwa brode no ama won ajeli no nti maami to konu sa property a move friend say sa position no na your property it wasn't your property, it wasn't your bona fide property, and your man was sharing what the share was and we yes and ka ye pere ye na ma biribi ankoni ye and I once went ye now feel say na Akufo-Addo etumi de na busiafo position ma won and no chiche oman sika e ma won ambulance yi into feel say wo so dem na ba ye sa betumi aye bi but na de if you didn't work akotum into nya ni oye no kura won advice no hunyai onya mu na nya na ni guase ni be ye kese asensa no da se na Kim Alanjira Batin meboa
UP United Party Plus
and na brother Yankopo indeed Alanjira Batin honorable obi ani say kurumu hai Alanchire Mateya Bonebra ache tell ase na odi MPP achi em say young executive MPP mu no Alanchire Mateya founding
young executive
forum yes Mikai pass out amina many Kofi Karim and ye adwuma adabraka makbenu so office bi adabraka market na many one ye adwuma yes nti na Mikai pa Mikai no young executive forum into you be your obitita ye ka so be your tita say you be a musunin fast or you who be it will be odimu
busybody be
yes when people mu ni awode ye na kofa eyi nyina o mampedi kufo ntumi yi ni ma edu baabi no ni ade nyina o ti ase wo kasa kire 207 e wo Legon o ti ase na me speech no de man say I Alanchire Batin I concede victory to my senior brother victory do you concede but to concede victory e ma Akufo-Addo so obeko 207 e wo Legon me kaisa asem no be sine so yes and we hu ni ho ano nti odi di ma na fe the final year ko and the muski come about mia and a treatment of the man on also mpe nti otuo enkotwere ba bi etwere and wakwakote on the party ni movement and okikagui efisa say ehun buansi so nti we hu ni ekosi na mu mo de prapra kwa mu ne de ejabo eja na enya eden ababedu asebini tietia na say ono Alanchire Batin wakwakote on the party na party ni din e UP plus
United Party Plus still na butterfly na
you see there enije wo mo say minim say tama ususu ho no sa UP no na MPP fofo say enkobi ani wi ase he so use sa UP ni biem nti Alanchire Batin ko fa di hwe de wo kire what's what the kokoto yes niana oye Bawumia special aid no man no koye MP no mo friend dey Rabi o se bo
Eugene
Debi enye you Dr. Rabi Wale Debi back on yes also we court that be the one person Alanchire Batin ebe yusu yenso friends of Alanchire Batin ye be tie Alanchire Batin ti mo yusu say di no because UP na mo kan kura na mo se mo ye UP for no mo man kasa mo kudu ba bia na mo se na betray say UP no tradition no because mo se be say mo ye domo no mumu kura musa bu ye dombo mumu se bu ye dankwa musa se bu ye buzia na mfantefu no wai wom
nkrafo no wai
wo party nim you see a chef from muntie ni yo MPP fu na wosu wodi nyansa na de bia won the UP tradition na wodi bo ho sa for hene no bo ba be ka kire Ghana fu say won the one tradition na kasa na nua wo ko one prime minister de kwa wasande tugwa wosu one tradition ni ebombo ofi north and wo say wo dankwa a ofi achem and won kasa say wo ai buzia ofi bunu ana mebua Asante Frankasa chafa wo party ni moneden ko wani MPP fu wodi to wo Asante fu chafa wo party ni fantefu yen chafa wo party ni moneden ekuapemfo chafa because nipa basa no so wodi won to party no according to won ankasa into UP na mo de bomo safo hene no eri ni fi United Party na mokano monkasa mama nchichema ba say eye Northern People's Party eye buzia ofi bono mebra ana
Northern People's Party was SD Dombo
and mokano so it was a Dombo and no wode ne beka wo ho and wo kofa buzia and was on the bed and Ebeka ho and wo fa dankwa je bi dankwa and the car
who never won any election
including his own constituency teacher ni obiti no teacher ni and obiti no one constituency mo yi bo mo kasa mo ye selectivity o se mo kadada and yes and mo yi crofo basa esi chance won na yobo bosom into you pede mo de slogan keke because mankasa mu party ni mu no mo won crofo bi a mo select won say we mu ne rely we mu ne depend wo won so and alanchere batin say mede e Ghana nyina 70 na meba ni party na mete ho no e United Party plus just a plus ni kire say e mabu na be achi nyina no muto be ka ho sana alanchere batin party na din onu de on phobia onyin intinkranfu wom aibefu wom mfantefu wom krobofu wom kwafu wom ashantefu wom achimfu wom walwalefu wom dagombafu wom gurisafu wom zamafu wom be biara Ghana be biara obekono opese wo kire won say wom inti alanche matin yenim se kwan a wosisu yen friends of Alanchera Martin Party yen me friend of you say of UP plus party no ye support ma won fanko court yen so ye be ba be ma echidom na mummo den say empayino fubia masusu wo mu no won konkon won kotwe enipa mede enka na mummo mpai mo say MPP prime minister wo ba be koyi mede ubinto nkosia anansa enhira ne tamfo momo la nkyere maten krofo UP fu na mate wo no momo mpai se prime minister MPP fu koi oja betom because oja to sa party ni ma na mo so bo be increase titia mewie
yo mama bros we
emeriti no menu anko
anko ani bitumi akwana
da ye be ko yes
say nra me the idea be betudwa
okay
for the fourth estate home so
we are no do na ba
okay and we are na wakai me kakra bacho
oh ba say okay because all both topics we can we are between the actors
they kind me no I think say we shouldn't give any oxygen to Mami Tokonu obi wo a nidino ekoda ewon semoni mu a wonpe nti no bia na office the mo na yebo nidino na oye popular na you see under popularity popularity as a word there were two branches of words, fame and infamous obie nim say Osama bin Laden wajidi pa meboa
sa
the popularity no so we back from now we see we chire popularity ni mu a is he famous or infamous? He is infamous. He is infamous. And so, say, Obi, a papa ne mame, at the work school. Set bra, never a lawyer ni. What be a lawyer ni? One no more baby a judge. Obey a judge, you know. Or mine sika, I follow sassy. Because why do you say, who took him? What brum rasso? And now my young fire singer day, ain't it?
Okay.
Would ye, what fat was he a winter a minute and a 1 minute? I told him. Who caught program? Our man on it, and Brani say, the Ubetimia Yan say, Ubetini security ako. Security no yan Tremsa Bema. And now Oba, it is all power before Oba security, and I before Bema security. So, person who can a share war. Your friend is saying, program Nasia, Namokoba Tega. I know dear, and you're buying a bit here. Ayawa. A same way, say me plan as a mini abano, and I say, be a mammy, and I be a Miss Webby, and I be a bush and even no. And then in Garcia, we are two. Nanka wako de din. I know be a Sebi. And we name kakra wanyano odi akwako tenafi we say no or tente me say and then come by no nek ma bed na ego ni so ani wu a esun ani wu kukuyi enya fe na me ba be gina bonten na masa chirechire nsemu because sabi anye bia no wo ma e wo manana no omunsu ba be nyini abete wa bakosem the former chief justice ode Oman sika etwa train ticket ese etwa per dem ma ni kunu ene ne ma nti that bi no ye bo Oman we history the first chief justice that was sacked Tokonu sa bedru sa bre no boss ye ni mfo nyina to ni ya true history ni kama enti no so obekoso na say me nsue in the learned certified lawyer and judge by all excellence. Par excellence. Now we talk on Utipene, Bafumoni. I want to be in the Ebemu. Obi a ultimate court church and say birth certificate. And yet source document. It means source document. Passport now, birth certificate now will be source document. I give you a benefit. Now the way ebe to Bafumoni home. Ade abafuboni ne ekufu ada anya adwene say otro petition by ma bona asema to agunti no mu di nani na wo anya ekufu ado na sabi nani nyene ena sabi adwene no edu ba bia na adi ntinhyi a na bafuboni wo ho ada wo ya be your chief justice bafuboni ndini wei nyansani wei papa ni monyamfo wei e wo ho na wo ya sign ne ho aba ba ya wu Tokonu chief justice na eyofe na unya tiagu ne so ya bo pani dia se bi wo hu Jo Mahama bi wo musuo mu a wo papa wo ayi ye friend say Kofodua Sectec ade okoya ya yi na die ye kro no wo papa na ye bo Jo Mahama dia wa sobre wa no ahwe nanim wo sani monyam ni wei ebi wo fie wo kuna da wachi na he Jo Mahama na wi ya pam wo se kwotena fie a wo se menko one say ko file petition me va we for the Hague opa on ko the Hague e ho ne so court ba ta wiase nyina court ba tan say ono ne ho fe no my Ghana enya ho fe na ye chief justice na ne ho fe nti ye si ye mpe na ho fe nti apam no e ho ne ye baby on no dey so ni na mpe da ye obu ne ho ene ko bu nipa na ko be hu nyansa asem ne kra sa se bobo no ko be hu nyansa ho nya ho brase se o oman sabi we de na ni kwa se me ye na me ye enso so eja asem we de nka anofom brejo ye say anofom brejo e ma abaye den eto ena me de asem we court it is on a litigant usu ni mumra we no ye chief justice o woni mumra wonim say constitution ni proper catch say something should be done in camera no was make whole court constitution or man emra pon say in camera was make court say court no say in camera no dem fa camera mesi so wait no a chief justice obi a wa bon say in camera kwa no dey court constitution ni wu tokonu when na superior omu ya agegefo wabejejew na afei wo se wako ka asem ayenka na wo hwe wo anim na wo hwe wo ku anim na wo hwe do mama when no se fata se onu ya sobre ano election no etimunya no he opa won ko the Hague baby oni filing fee kra no me adi scam no because wo ko fie wa fa ten anko pro no mo boy ya mo ma ni bi na no de ko oni hwe ya ma ne hwe bibi hukura se do mama say wa ma no sika ketua bi so fa mesi do mama ami ebu ase ne tia do mama e mo ma ne ka pre o ma di sika de be kwa akoye filing fee
ye hwe e 40 state asam kakra na
ai 40 state for ne de
on se be ka to say so we you won say baby o mu
yabum na ka hu nyansa gbe ketua bi o e ntati abanyansa o we ntati abaye ka so kwadwofo kontati anche me ko so na kwan be hu nyansa no ni e ka che tokomu
ayo
embre nti bo ono kakra na ebusia enwie mai we de ye monitor nti ye brand content
ai 40 state for o ma ya nyamo hu bi a emetan
no what contact them
I don't they are being diabolic.
Okay, go in.
You see, there is one man called Seth Bupe. I haven't met him before. He called me severally. On only cranty, me pentemo akwa ye interview. No mo some person me interview ti. Me ka obi di be bo mu ma me headlight e pae. Ye me ka. Na ntimi kwa interview no. Ti o. KGL ni NL asem no me na mkofa bae. E wo Ghana ha. Na obi e ka bi. Asem ne bae na me di asem ne kodan. OSP ene Yoko. Ena me call owura atoforsen ho. Say NL is under your auspices. Entino una sector minister NL shawasi. Because a revenue source for the country. Na ade we ni na mehu ya eye sinto a contract na eye Samia Wuku ene gari ni mako aloya fo mienu asebi omu ni mu mra o masensan krata de ama KGL no na sese mu hwehwe nsem ni mu na sika bia akodi KGL fo ho eye o man ne dia yanye ya de me koye ena OSP fo eji asem no Yoko fo so ji asem no ena owura to forcing me di asem ne ma no ade achi ya no papa no frɛ me sɛ wono wasan krata sɛ auditor general ehwehwɛ asem ni mu no hwehwɛ account ni na contract bia NL sensan ye bia no including that of KGL no omu hwehwɛ mu ɛna obo achi na ɔde kɔɔ ye Fort Estate mu ye mu interviews me mu interview me me na me kofa bae mu na mo de bom wasafo hini nyina me na me di asem ne bae ena ba public domain ena mo nso mo kofa ehun fa bi ena mo bo hu de rule fine ye nyina ye journalist we want the betterment of the country but to skew the conversation to mean say abai we bae no hu a certain rot ena ono so na ni age hu na wo ye asif say John Mahama ene na pamfo atoforsen no omo hu frakadam bi o baabi ena omo no mom edidi hu no is diabolic enu tina me se men from enti sa Manasa Zori ne Seth Bupe ne Akwaba Akono Media Foundation for West Africa ni friend say
Muslim no I'm saying
Akwaba Akono baby professor kakai no go mu bi
okay ene no tla
ai
ni din me kaya
oh Brahma edi papa say ni edi akoto akwa we do ma me Brahma edi kama say no, why are you too diabolic? Why would you use photos of people and try and skew things to make it look as if say omumum and omoaye bone? I don't know what for Samia Wuku ne gari ni ma kwanto so. I don't know what for Samia Wuku na ono sign contract no. Any akoya wa bon lo ye ni awa bon gari ni ma ko.
Then no boy.
Na wa mo moya emra emma okwan se obesan contract di ama obi se won konkoye se NL KGL OSP hwehwe nsemu Me I interrogate me. Because more than 4 hours. Yatutu mano, yatutu obiano, LMCs for yatutu amano. Samuel Wukuna no kwasa contract na ho aba asem no. Wo fa ne nya bibiada. Gary ni makuna onu ye board chairman then now almost sign contract no. Wo fa no ye now they are to force in picture beto. Now the board chairman new board chairman beto. And that diabolic now here. It's mesre. So we a journalist. Be fair. Be fair is the core mandate. It's a pivot. If you are not fair, you can't call yourself a journalist.
Yes.
Because an amateur crown or bloggers crown, they are being fair. 2-3 media, the forte state, whatever. Now you can't be this bogus.
May I say,
and useless.
Yambreno
I say, in some trophon to kwa naba. Na you know sometimes ye nyina yenim say uko piki baby wo baby a u credit source. The source no is all credited na.
Credited me
anyway nefe u ba be against the current government. Now they are to forcing a picture eba beto say ono no wakoso. Ebra Samia Okukache is to police station. To police station or the 50,000 na police station is a container. Container nesiwo. You cause ya obewu. Enti mini here TF wa wuti ye chiewo nyina na mema okuya peman nyina Afrisiapa. So say this weekend and na me no kasa ya kosi ye de. Kundo ya ba akura kofi da ko ye nyina na ye forosoro. Ye no ye be yesa be na atwe mi yesa. Ojura ohumu ni ojura ansa na jankwasi otubo jankwasi eti bunyina obi amforosoro ho ana a mountains be 35 minutes drive watch out 45
29 before 29 am about
ukura de o de 20 minutes ni wedu ho eti ye fremu nyina me chia etiefu nyina
invite me dia minti mimma
otubo menu nyina le kono ho
executive director de Magag Sasona Kofi Abusia Penny honestly senior communicator oka NDC National Communication Team no ho ekuku da me na me no mo de djuma me a me de djuma de ho cha me from Nicholas ya we so betumi from King Nicholas ma me that team ni na ase so mo boy chido me de djuma di ebrel me ma mo so de na akra Kofi da kon one nua ba da chen hima na de news papa in a candy bray news nature no metwa so bi aso de bro kai send there Friday and the TV so be the radio so be the ya TV bye.
The whole Ghana, they gonna link up and down. Sometimes they got father in a MBT, we are right armor. Me, mommy, other, collect on a godfather. Big up every your time, every get to your time. Every get to girl, will no say me a number one. Dancehall king of the whole Ghana. The girl them a lean of the whole Ghana. Time movement team of the whole Ghana. Money maker steam of the whole Ghana. Dancehall king of the whole Ghana. The girl them a lean of the whole Ghana. Time movement team of the whole Ghana. Money maker steam of the whole Ghana. So me whopping it wide like Carter. When them know say essence still tapper. That's why the girl them love shatter. Like Bob Marley bun them like ganja. So we never fall off a shaka, we still bother. Speed them up, coming more them can drive ya. Dance all of me thing when I watch biter. Knows me is a night rider. So me never wanna roll with some full faker. But I know me is a educator. Say pump me love girl them and me flavor. When I watch where you do, cause me still a do. Dance all king of the whole Ghana. The girl them a lean of the whole Ghana. Time movement team of the whole Ghana. Money maker steam of the whole Ghana. Dance all king of the whole Ghana. The girl them a lean of the whole Ghana. Time movement team of the whole Ghana. Money maker steam of the whole Ghana. So me say tick tock, boss me a boss. Think set, last come a last long time. Nobody cross. We still got the titles.